He ran away.
He
He
ran
ran
off.
away, remember?
Okay.
One. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another session of the Final Dusk campaign. We are continuing on Trevork's DLC, and for that very reason, we're going to have Mike recap last session. Go ahead, Mike.
So we entered the what was it, the deep, and we first fought the leader, commander, or whatever his name is, captain. You can describe it as a gangbang because that's what happened. and from there, the rest was smooth sailing because apparently that was the hardest thing to the boss room. We quietly snuck into the boss room, but then as soon as we initiated combat, we just kind of like Leroy Jenkins that, and that whole stealth was just out the door. Dent finished one of his life goals of throwing his injured forces to cause damage.
Yep.
Let's see.
You went into the fortress.
Famous almost died to the snake lady.
Yes, he did it.
No, you almost died to
She
the
was
snake
about
lady.
to. You was about to. Okay.
I
All
was
right.
about
I
to
make
piece the
almost
fuck out.
and then he pieced the fuck out. Then, since Snake Lady couldn't find Nightmake, she went to Famous, and then got saved by Nightmake. And then, what was that giant ass thing called?
The
The
demon?
Balrog?
This sounds remarkably like revisionist history.
You want it? You want this history to be told correctly? You tell it next time.
It's not a Balrog. It was what was it called?
It started with a B. It sounded like Balrog.
Yeah, and it's not like
A
Balrog,
Baylor.
but it's not.
It was a
Baylor.
Baylor,
There
we
you go. The Baylor came out of the fucking hole and basically raped us. Trevork was almost dead. Dance was almost dead. Nightmare was almost dead. I'm pretty sure.
Famous was 100% fine.
Yeah, Famous was actually surprisingly fine, even with the Baylor coming to her, but she got the fuck out that time. She's like, peace, and bam. And then Nightmake got the final kill on the Baylor. Now we're in a mansion that Famous magically summoned, conjured.
Conjured,
Portal.
yep.
Some of the
Conjured is probably correct.
Something like that.
Yeah.
We are in her mind, or
Conjured.
something like that.
We're in her mind palace.
Yes.
And a demon who escorted us down here ran away.
All right, so
Please skip all of Dragon's cool stuff. Don't worry, I did nothing.
Oh yeah, he found that destroying the runes.
No,
No, it's okay. It's
Trevork
fine.
told
I
him to
didn't
do
do
that.
anything.
no, he didn't. He
Trevork
didn't
told
just
him to do that.
Trevork did that. Fine, it's fine. Dragon did nothing but just totally smite a Baylor almost by himself. It's fine. He just did over half the damage to the Baylor and killed it. That's all. It's fine. It's okay.
Dragon did nothing.
He
He
did
wasn't
nothing.
even there.
He wasn't there. He went
He
room
didn't
to
single-handedly take out all the runes. Almost.
Well, being
He
harried
didn't
in the process, they were trying to stop you.
Yeah, oh yeah. They were.
Yeah, but we come back to you guys entering the mansion after getting a tour, and it is 8 p.m. And you know that this part of the mountain will be collapsed at dawn.
Are we resting?
I believe people need to rest. Yeah.
That'll put you at 4 in the morning.
When's dawn? 6-ish, 7-ish.
Yeah, I think it's like 6:30ish.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna have to
6:30.
send somebody.
All
All
right.
right, we have to send someone back so they don't blow us up.
Also, I don't think the daylight spell is gonna work because it said sunlight needs to be used to break the portal, right?
Concentrated sunlight.
Okay, daylight does not create sunlight.
Oh,
It just makes something like daylight. It's not sunlight.
I don't know how you would make sunlight then.
Easy. We collapse the tunnel.
I don't
So
think that
basically,
would. I don't think that would be very beneficial.
I mean, there might be another magical way to do it, but we won't be
Can
able to
we-
figure out until morning.
Can we dig around the hole?
What? You mean dig straight up around the hole?
No. Dig down around the portally of the hole. And I'm sure there's a hole underneath there, right?
I don't think that's how it works.
How do you know that's not how it works?
Okay. We need
From what I know, portals are flat planes in space. If you just
We
dig
need-
around the plane,
we need 50 mirrors. We got this.
50 perfect mirrors, because standard mirrors don't fully reflect light perfectly.
yeah, that won't work.
You need nothing to stand in the pathway of the mirror.
All right, so what
Let's
else
just
would
open a portal to the sun.
I
Can we open a
mean,
portal?
that might work.
But it's also night.
Don't you have like
No, but
mold
a
earth or
portal
something?
to a sun.
As I said, it's nighttime. The problem is that the sun's coming up. That's when we die.
You say mold
Yes.
earth?
No, but a portal to the sun. The sun is always up.
Oh my god. Yeah, like mold earth or something like that. As I said, we can dig around the portal part of the hole.
None of us have mold earth because unfortunately bards and clerics don't get that spell.
What about you said we could become ethereal? Do you have the ability to turn people ethereal?
I can turn ethereal. I can't turn everyone else ethereal.
Damn it.
How far away are we from where we were?
An hour?
Well, it was like 2 hours. But that was with
Well,
sneaking.
Yeah, that was just
So
2
heading
hours
back
sneaking
the
in combat.
path that you were traveling, and you didn't sneak back past stuff, you didn't have to for whatever reason, that would probably be about an hour back to the city.
Okay.
What is this terrain? Is it mountain?
Mountain.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Uh,
Good news is the next preferred terrain it's gonna be mountain.
I guess technically cave, but I don't think cave is one
No.
one of the options, is it?
No,
But Underdark is.
it is.
No, it's not technically Underdark terrain.
Yeah, probably mountain.
So we'll go with mountain.
Well, the only way I think we can, I don't know. But I think people do need to rest.
Who's the most well off?
Me.
You can't leave though. Or
Yes, I can.
would this structure stay?
Yes.
Oh,
The mansion is
Wait,
different than the hut.
Is it a concentration
I don't have to
spell?
be inside the mansion.
Is it a concentration spell?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, so basically this space just exists.
Yes.
The door is what you create.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So you can just open the door wherever you want.
It's basically a pocket dimension.
Yeah. Yep. So I guess you could do that.
Question number 2.
What we
If you
could
cr-
do
If
is
you-
someone could go with me.
Yeah.
If you create a second door, will we exit at that second door?
No. I cannot cast this again until I sleep. What I can do is we could grab someone. Someone who is second worse off, come with me, and probably Dragon would be my. Because do you still have smite left?
Oh, very little. I only have 2 slots, 2 spell
Okay.
slots, but
I can
I'm
polymorph
fine.
you into a bird, and the two of us can fly.
Okay.
And then at least it's 2 of us and not just me.
Right.
I can go invisible and on my broom. You can go as a bird or bat or something, and we can
Okay.
fly.
Sounds fine to me.
Does that sound reasonable? I could turn you into like an owl or something.
Yeah, bat should be fine. I think in the cave scenario. Hopefully, they won't look at it twice if we run into any demons.
But owl is a bird of stealth.
A question. So
But bats
when
are
we looked
good
at
in
the
the dark.
I say when we looked at the portal, like I guess it's a really powerful spell actually. I say like what level would you assume that spell was?
What portal?
The portal in the middle of the room.
The Deep Anvil portal?
Yeah.
It is like a corruption of the Deep Anvil.
Okay, so it's a corruption.
There's demonic corruption that has warped this area and caused a thinness between here and the abyss, and they have opportunized on it and caused a rift between those two places to open up.
Okay.
All right, Mike, if it took us 2 hours to stealth here, how long would it take me to go on my broom silently?
Going at max speed, it would take you an hour.
Yeah, going at max speed.
About an hour to get back.
Okay. All right, Dragon, you want to do this? Let's.
Sure.
Are you doing this before or after your rest?
Before.
Okay.
I am mostly okay.
I'm gonna slap myself. Do you have any Are you missing health?
No, I'm full health.
All right. I'm gonna slap myself with some health.
All right.
28 points of health from my lay on hands.
I'm going to polymorph him into a bird.
Okay.
Which lasts an hour. And then he's gonna get on the back of my broom and we're gonna go.
Okay.
As silently and quietly as possible.
Okay. So since you're on the broom, give me stealth checks. Give me a stealth check with advantage.
Should I or just?
Probably just Cat.
Okay.
All right, 28. So you're moving through dark spaces, moving quickly and effectively silently at this point. And And you have a what kind of bird did you turn him into? An owl or something?
Okay, I turned him into an owl.
Okay.
The most magnificent owl.
Uh, you are no longer being guided, so I need you both to give me a, I guess, history, like some kind of history check or intelligence check, just to remember which way to get out.
Memory check.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do good. Hopefully Dragon does.
Survival works if you guys.
Oh yeah,
have it.
survival
I
would
do.
also
I
work.
have survival. Yeah.
Much better at survival.
Yeah, you guys are much better at that.
I'm a
Yeah,
good
so
survivalist.
you know think you're going is it this way or that way, and you're like oh, air's coming from this way, and so you like dash on through that direction, and you're like is it this way, various other survival techniques that get you back to the surface, and you get that back without any issue, and so you make it to the surface. Now you'll remember that the your dwarven friend let you out a path that's sealed up, so you have to fly back to the actual city itself. There it is nighttime, so that makes it a little easier. But as you're flying around, there are still rocks and chasmi still flying around, so you have to kind of duck behind rocks and avoid them. But we'll still continue to use your stealth from earlier, and you make it back to the city and back to that gate that he opened up before, a kind of hidden passage in the city, and you fly back in to the main hall. There are most of the dwarves seem to be sleeping in this main hall at this point. They're kind of huddled up in blankets and cots and things like that. Some of them kind of notice you when you fly into the room, that are on guard, and your like some of them put crossbow bolts at you. It's like, who are you? How'd you know to come down this passage?
Hi, it's me, Famous. I was here earlier. Beat a big giant. Or beat up a big Gristro with a giant.
One of the guards recognizes you as one of the people that was fighting the demons. She goes, "Oh, they're okay. Where's the rest of you?"
Okay, so we killed the demon lord that came out of a giant. They've corrupted the anvil. We killed the demon lord that came out of it, but we need somebody that can cast daylight if you have that.
Sunlight.
Sunlight. Some sort. If you have anything like that, anybody that can move a lot of earth real quick to get a shining arc down first thing in the morning. Otherwise, some more stuff might come out of there.
Yeah, I don't understand anything you just said. Come with me, and he leads you back to the king's chambers.
She's just gonna give like a sketch a little bow and be like, "Hi, king. Is he here?"
He's in his keep. The queen is actually here as well, and the woman who dressed in a very majestic clothing, as well as a couple of other younger dwarves, a female dwarf who is wearing seemingly ceremonial armor, and a couple of young boys. There are 3 young boys. And he goes, "Oh, not you again. What do you want?"
Hi, we killed the demon people trying to invade you.
If that were true, we wouldn't have demons still at our doors, now would we?
We killed the generals. We found where they're coming from. We killed the generals. They're at the anvil. They've done something to corrupt it. Do you have any clerics that can cast daylight that we could take with us?
I have a few clerics that could cast daylight. Wasn't there a cleric among you?
He doesn't have that today.
Sunlight.
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 I transform from a bird.
Yeah, I basically fall over as he was previously on my shoulder, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden I have a big dragon on my shoulder.
Oh God. I'm back. Yes, we need sunlight.
We need sunlight.
Yeah, daylight doesn't work.
I thought daylight did work.
Does it work?
Yep.
No.
I said earlier, daylight
It
doesn't
does not
create
work.
sunlight.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't.
Oh.
creates light.
We need sunbeam.
We need something that can generate sunlight into the
Yes.
deep anvil.
We need sunlight in the deep anvil. However you can think of to do that, if you have a cleric that can make that happen, that would be great.
Daylight we can do. Sunlight, that's a spell of a different caliber.
That doesn't answer my question. Do you have somebody that can do that?
No.
Darn it. Okay. Can you not destroy the mountain around us while we figure this out? Because we should be able to in about 8 hours.
I can't just let all those demons that are in the mountain still, even if you did destroy their leader, I can't just let them go roaming around. It's dangerous for my people. We're stuck in these halls. And
So,
they might get through
great
those doors
news.
at any time.
Great news. I have a very safe place for us. If you want to come follow me, we can migrate down to the anvil, and I created basically a pocket dimension that everybody can go inside my house and live.
So, Fameth, you passed about while silencing past them, and just in the tunnels that you could see, you passed about 40 demons, and that's just in the places that you passed. You're asking him to bring all of his city down into the tunnels through at least those 40 demons to your mansion?
Yeah.
How big is your mansion?
I mean,
Not
it's pretty big.
enough.
Could it hold all those people out in that foyer you saw? It's all about
Probably.
400 people.
I mean, if we all stand really close together.
I'm not taking.
How many people could I fit in 30?
Let's even say you could fit 2 people to
Yeah,
a space.
Okay.
That's not going to fit everybody, and he's not about to march his people out of this safe hold.
So, you're currently safe.
Currently.
Right? If you take down the anvil without us destroying the entrance that they're coming out of, that doesn't necessarily mean that they can't just crawl out of whatever you pull down on top of it. I've seen enough Stargate to realize that doesn't always work.
What's Stargate?
Oh my god.
It's this series of plays that star this team, and
Some elven nonsense.
At best, you might just be delaying.
The ceremonial dressed woman turns to her father, asks something in Dwarven. You speak Dwarven, right?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Nope.
And they start arguing.
Is there anything we can help there with in that conversation there? And anyways, has there been any word from the other team? The one that went to fetch the thing from the dragon? Was it the
No
boy with
word yet,
destruction?
but with the communications down, not to be unheard of.
Hmm. Well, all we're asking for is a little bit of time. We took care of the leader and the general and her sub leader person. So I think that should give us at least a little bit more time.
If I am to believe you, then I could potentially give you. But you're asking a lot of me. You're putting a lot of people at risk, and those demons could get further outside of the caves in the time that you are asking for, giving us more who would not be destroyed by our plan.
But you also have a lot to lose if you destroy the anvil.
And he kind of goes to talk about something or say give a response, but sort of stops himself. He kind of looks away. The female dwarf in the armor turns to you and says, she says something in Elvish to you. Elven to you. You need daylight, right?
Sunlight in particular, but yes.
Sunlight.
I'm replying back in Elvish.
Then, do you think a sunblade would work?
Do you have one?
There are 2 artifacts of Lathander that we have. Well, one is an artifact for Lathander that we have in the cave deeps. There's
I don't.
a mirror for Lathander and a sunblade that was going to be sent to another city. My father doesn't want me telling you this, so I'm definitely getting in trouble for doing this now. And he says, "Daughter, what are you speaking of? You're not. Oh, don't tell me you're telling them."
I'm just gonna pull out the moonblade and be like, "Do you
Telling what?
perhaps have a sunblade nearby? My moonblade seems to be reacting to something."
I don't have one here. It's in the deeps. We used the deep anvil to forge various creations and artifacts, and we had made one. We had borrowed a sunblade to make a mirror for Lathander. It was going to Silvery Moon.
Well, we can take it to Silvery Moon after we're done. Wait, it was going to Silvery Moon?
Yes.
Hold on. Was it going to...
You broke off at the end. Was it going to what?
Was it going by any chance to a gnome named Chomsky?
No, we were sending it to the temple at Silvery Moon.
Whoop. That one temple that for Lathander that needed that we have that riddle that we never solved.
What was the riddle again?
I don't know.
It's likely the same lake. That's the riddle.
Okay, I'm speaking out of character. The riddle was like the whole place the thing on the on the altar, and it will reveal the leader and whatnot.
Yep.
Ah, is that the blade to be placed on the altar that will reveal the leader?
Probably not. It's just a sunblade.
Well,
this is sunblade.
Tell you what, if we can use
and
this,
they sent us the
after we're
blade.
done,
We were making.
We're going back to Silvery Moon anyway, so we can take it there.
if you can collect the mirror and the sunblade and want to take it back, fine, you may do so.
I mean, I can take it back faster than anything else because I can teleport. So let's go. And I'm gonna pull out my red notebook and be like, directions, please.
The daughter steps over and starts writing in your notebook, and basically gives you directions back the way you came, and to that room that you fought the lieutenant in.
Oh, okay. All right. Well then, you ready to go back?
I was there the whole time. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I'm going to use another spell slot to turn him into a bird again.
Okay.
And take off.
Yeah, bird.
And then as I'm going, I'm going to be like, wait for us. We'll be back. Bye.
You have till noon tomorrow.
Noon?
You have till noon.
Oh, that's better.
That's fair.
That's better.
All right. And you guys start flying back. Give me another stealth check.
Do you want me to give it or just famous?
Just Favorite.
Uh-oh.
That's not as good. You kind of exit the city to head back to the part of the cave that you were traveling through, and
I rolled a 2 and a 5.
yeah, you encounter a group of rocks. There are 3 of them, and they are flying in your direction. What do you do?
I'm gonna hide.
They already see you.
Okay.
Run.
Then I am just gonna book it at double flight.
Okay.
As much as I can.
Give me another stealth check.
Still at advantage?
No, this will not be at advantage. This is to try to get out of. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna lucky that. I have 1 more.
Okay. Can't be any worse.
Let me double check that I do have that. Yeah.
That's better. So you duck behind some rocks and then immediately dive down and kind of loose, direct line of sight with them and use that to maneuver out of the way. And they do not follow you. Or at least you seem to have lost them. Then you.
I'm gonna continue booking it.
Yep. Just give me another stealth check with advantage. Once you get back to the caves, you are trying to sneak past.
Oh, I actually hit sleight of hand, but it's the same modifier.
Yeah, so 24, you sneak past a number of other demons, various sizes and types, but you make it past them and get back to that storage room that you were in before. This side.
I'm gonna look for the sunblade.
Okay.
And the mirror.
Well, the mirror is standing there.
I'm gonna take that too.
Okay.
Just in case.
It is large.
I have a bag.
There is an inscription on the back of it.
What does it say?
The those who hold this mirror in the grace of Lathander shall be able to channel his light at their whim.
Nice. I'm gonna take that with me.
Yeah, none of you were here.
Do I see the sunblade?
There's a bunch of boxes.
I'm gonna start looking through them.
Okay, give me, I guess, investigation to search.
Oh, I forgot to turn off advantage.
So a 2.
Yep.
You find lots of really nice clothing and some iron bars and various other things.
Hey, help me out.
What?
He's a bird.
He can still offer the help action, can he?
Sure.
I start flying around,
So can I roll with advantage?
Sure.
looking. I'm looking for any shiny stuff as a bird. I'm pretty good at finding shiny stuff like as a bird.
That's crows.
13.
You
Same.
eventually open up a box that you find a box labeled for the raiments of, or something, I can't remember what the city's called, but or the temple is called. Reister's Matins in Mirabar, and open it up, and you find a silver handle. Handle of a sword.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I can figure out what it is?
Sure.
He's still helping.
Am I? I don't know. I'm a bird. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Okay, I forgot to turn off my advantage.
Yeah.
I'm just
it's
sitting
fine.
here. I help find it.
You know that some blades do not have a blade of their own. They, after being attuned to somebody, will create a radiant beam of sunlight. So this is probably it, considering on where it's going and what it looks like.
All right, I'm gonna take that and the mirror and go back.
Cool. So you make it back to the Deep Anvil and into your rooms.
Do we know of anyone did anything happen to everybody when we were?
You will sleep during that time, probably.
I mean, it's been what?
It's 2 hours.
Oh, okay, 2 hours. So we're probably still asleep.
Yeah. So they all seem to be fine when you check on them.
Okay. I'm going to attune to the mirror to see if I can figure out how to use it.
Okay. You sit with the mirror and determine it has no attunement.
Oh. Can I then do an identify on it? And...
Do you have the identify spell?
No, I don't have to. Remember we looked this up.
When attuning to a thing, it identifies, right?
I think it's just you can sit with a magical item and figure it out.
Yeah, you have to sit with it for an hour, and you have to like touch it for like an hour.
Does
Yeah.
that identify? Does that identify a thing, or does that attune to a thing?
I think it's identifying.
Hold up. Let me see.
Then what's the point of the identify spell?
You can do it in 10 minutes as a ritual or immediately as a cast.
Wait, let me figure it out.
I thought you had to attune to it to know its properties. Then, in any case, you could figure it out. There is some seems like little kind of lines or filigree carved into the gold work around the edge of the mirror that all kind of seem to feed into the mirror itself. Those have a faint glow to them. So there's kind of they look like embers in a fire kind of thing. Like they've just a kind of a little bit of glow to this filigree. If you basically say the incantation on the back while holding the mirror, it will create a beam of light, sunlight. It'll like basically reflect back the sunlight it absorbed over time. How much sunlight is actually in it right now, you don't know, but could be enough, may not be.
So the answer is I know its properties, and if I'm resting with it, and if I like know basic information about it, identify actually lets me know if the item is a magic item or a magic imbued object, learn its properties and how to use it, whether it requires attunement or not to use, how many charges it has, if any, and whether any spells are affecting the item or what they are.
Okay. So you know some
and
basic
if the item was created by a
properties
spell,
about it.
Sorry?
So you know some basic properties. It's basically like functions and things like that. Okay.
Yep. But you don't know any of the in-depth stuff like how many charges, how much sunlight it is in it.
Yeah. All right. So that's what you know.
Cool. Do we want to try and use this before we go to sleep or after?
I think 3 of your party is asleep already. Do you want to wake them up?
I'm just going to ask Dragon. Dragon.
What? Use it now?
Question.
The person who
use
needs
this
to
before we
sleep
go to
the
sleep?
most.
Or after? Close it now? Close it later?
Well, I think we should probably do it as quickly as possible.
I agree.
But I think I remember Trovork saying that using the blade would kill the person using it.
I believe that was the DM that told us that.
Oh, was it?
Okay. And I'm not using the blade, I'm using the mirror.
That was the DM.
Oh, sorry. I can't remember who it was that told me. I'm just saying, maybe Trevork was told by his divine spirit, whatever. Fuck, I don't care. Okay, so it should be fine. Use it. Totally fine. Just stab right into that thing.
The only thing is I think you have to be
Just
good,
sunlight
and
that
I
sucker.
am not.
No, that's
Put it in your eye.
Oh my
That's
god.
the
You're not good.
Sunlight.
I'm not.
The sunlight does not require any kind of alignment for.
Does the mirror?
You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can give it a try, but I don't know if it'll deplete it if I try and use it.
I don't know. Fine, I can do it. Jesus.
Are you good?
Yes, I am good.
Okay. Here, and then she hands him the.
You know this is a standing, like, full-length mirror, right? This isn't like a hand mirror. You keep saying hand or pick up or put in bag. Like, the bag magically takes it, but, like,
It's a big mirror.
Long, big mirror.
She's gonna hold her haversack out to him and be like, "Please get the mirror out of my bag."
I mean, we could just put it outside and then take it out.
Yes. So we go outside.
Okay.
Dragon reaches into my bag and pulls out the mirror because I am wimpy and Shrimpy can't.
But I need to attune to the sword for an hour first. Or
do you think you need to attune to the sword first?
Why do you? What do you think the sword has to do with any? What do you think the sword has to do with this?
I don't know.
Okay, thanks.
What did the inscription on the back of this mirror say?
You can channel his light. If
That's
you're
all.
good. I am not good.
Okay.
Is Dragon good or is he neutral?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay, I thought you were neutral for some reason.
I'm neutral good.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm not lawful good.
Okay, I thought you were like lawful neutral or something.
No,
I am chaotic neutral.
I'm neutral good.
Probably leaning towards chaotic good, but still chaotic neutral.
I can't be a paladin of Bahamut if I'm not.
Well, you did sell your soul for a little bit there.
That was only because I had that weapon. All right, let's see. Okay. Yep. Yep. Sounds about right. Looks about right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to do. I guess
You say the inscription in the back.
Oh, okay. I say the inscription in the back.
Aiming towards the anvil.
Okay.
Yeah, aiming the mirror towards the end.
Okay. So when you do that, the filigree around the edge that is lit up, it starts to glow and then kind of seems to channel and pour into the mirror, and the glass on the mirror lights up, and then the whole room gets illuminated with bright daylight as a beam of light shoots out of the mirror, and strikes the hole that is the deep anvil. At first, it seems like the light is just being sucked up into the pit, but slowly cracks of light start to form, and the cracks of light kind of form out onto through, like, from the center out to the edge, and there is a deep rumbling that you both feel and can hear, almost as if like the mountain around you is in pain, and those cracks start to shine, and the pool of darkness shatters, and all of the anvil basically turns. It flashes to blind both of you, and then suddenly the room kind of goes back to its normal illumination with the torches. Actually, we'll say all the torches go out, and the room goes dark. So after a moment, your eyes sort of adjust, Fameth, and there is a stone slab of in the shape of an anvil, or I guess like an iron slab in the shape of an anvil on the ground.
Huh.
She's gonna peek around the door to her existential space that she was hiding from behind and go, "Yay, go!
Yay! What?
Go team!"
Yeah, take the radiance. Take it. Stupid portal. That's what you get.
The mirror's filigree on the edge seems to be dormant. It is just carvings on gold now.
I slapped the mirror. Did a good job, buddy.
Falls over and shatters. No.
Oh, no, wait, no.
You can fit so much sunlight in this bad.
That's right. So much sunlight in this bad boy.
All right.
I was about to make that joke. Slap the hood of that mirror.
Well, it's been 2 hours. How much longer? You have 6 hours left of your doorway? Your mansion?
It lasts for 24 hours.
Oh, does it last for 24? Nice.
Mhm.
Forgot it did that. Cool.
It's a 7th level spell. It goddamn better be an upgrade.
All right. So, do you guys go back into the room?
Stuff the mirror back into the bag.
Okie dokie.
All right, I'm pooped out.
So, you guys get a long rest?
I think I'm going to, yes.
Do I get all of my spells for up level?
Yeah.
Great.
long rest.
Then I would like.
You would like.
I would like to cast, sitting in my room, with, and I can't breathe corn. This is not a thing I can do. Sitting with the locket that I usually cast dream, and I'm going to just softly sing to myself. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Do, 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 do. I can see all obstacles in my way, like Morgan. And cast scrying.
Okay.
And she has a -15 wisdom modifier because I have a body part, lock of her hair, a bit of nail or the like, and I'm familiar with her.
Okay.
And she has to beat an 18.
Got it. There's a wisdom save.
Yep. With a -15 modifier.
She fails.
Okay. What's she doing?
So, your vision kind of fades into darkness, and it fades back into a very dark room. There is a bed and a desk. There on the desk is a candle, but the walls and the floor appear to be black, as if in shadow. Even your dark vision can't really see the wall properly. It's like you're looking down a distant hallway, but you can kind of sense that there's something there, but you can't really see it. She is sitting at her desk, and there is an orb on the table in front of her. And she is kind of peering into the orb and has she looks tired. She's got notes in a book or in a notebook next to her, and the manual of the planes on the other side of the table next to her as well. And she is just kind of staring into this crystal orb.
Can I see what's in the crystal orb?
You look down, and kind of, it's a little hard to see with the curvature of the orb, but you can see that there is a darkened room, but there's some light in it now, and there is some unlit torches in a circle. There is kind of natural stonework everywhere, or carved stone, and a doorway standing in the open air. And it is your doorway.
Just as a heads up, I have to exit. I am sitting right outside.
What?
Like, I can't be inside my mansion when I'm doing this. I didn't know if it was going to be relevant or not. So
Okay, it is. She sees you standing in the sitting or standing in the doorway.
Yeah, she just sees me sitting in the doorway, singing softly to myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I'm just going to smile. And then very, very, very softly, like, I don't know, do something that like fan myself a little bit and like, make myself look pretty and vulnerable. And then just very quietly cover what I'm looking at and roll back into my house.
Okay.
She can't scry on me there.
Yep. So moving back into your mansion cuts off the scry, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For both of us.
Well, ish. She can't see you in your mansion.
Right. She can see the mansion.
Well, the door lets you in.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So she's watching us. And she looks tired.
Sleepy time.
All right. So, you guys get a full night's rest. You get half your hit dice back, and all of your abilities and spell slots all return. And your HP goes back to full.
Hooray!
Yay! I'm no longer at 9
I
HP.
guess we wake up 3 hours before they do, right?
At least before Dragon does. 2.5 hours, probably.
Still asleep.
There is a kitchen and a dining hall.
Do you press the adventure button?
I will. Not knowing the portal's closed, I'll probably exit to investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing, honestly.
So you guys leave the mansion, and the portal, or the gateway, seems to somehow have turned to some kind of steel or iron-like metal. Actually, Trevork, you would know it to be adamantine.
Wait, there's adamantine in front of me?
It is adamantine in the shape of the hole of the anvil from before.
Holy crap! Okay, neat. Yep, you just hear Trevork say neat.
So are we good?
I guess. Are the others back?
I mean, yeah. Do you go check on their rooms?
Yeah, go check because
Should we
what?
harvest it?
So since I know it's adamantine, I know it's gonna be really hard to harvest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't think we can. I don't have the tools for this right now.
If they are back, they are probably resting. We should best not disturb them.
At least the Dragonborn. I think the elf will be okay.
Let's go wake up
That's
the elf.
adorable.
There's a little sign at the front of my door that says "Do not disturb" with a little dragon
Elf
born,
doesn't need to sleep.
a little
Let's
dragon
go.
symbol.
You walk past Famous door and realize, weird, there isn't a door there.
Wait, what's there?
Just a wall.
A void, just like the hole right here. And I point across the hallway at the hole that's supposed to be a.
Must have found the hole. What hole? Oh my god.
It's not there until you look at it. But then when you stop looking at it,
Oh
you
my
forget about
god.
All right, that's enough of that. All right, well, I'm gonna prepare
Either
my
way,
spell.
we have 2 hours until we're doomed. So I'll go press the adventure button.
Whoops.
If they came back and didn't like panic to tell us that, yo, we gotta leave now, I think we're fine.
I go press the adventure button.
All right,
You're very trusting, Trevork.
Well, he pressed the adventure button.
Unless they want us all to die.
Famous, what happens? The adventure button's been pressed.
A wall of text appears at the bottom.
I'm just putting the descriptions of all the rooms on the map.
Not exciting.
No,
not the adventure.
Not part of the adventure button.
Aw.
Faybeth,
Yes.
what happens when Nightmake presses the adventure button?
Roll a d8.
Oh my god.
A D8 magically rolls.
3.
You got strawberries.
Full of strawberries appears.
So, like, anything exciting happened when you pressed it?
So are these real foods or conjured fakey foods that won't actually fill us up at all?
There's a lot of question about that. I think it's a GM rule.
It will feed you, and you will get nourishment from it. But if you try to leave the building without the food, it'll try to leave with the food, it will dissipate.
That's fair.
So consuming it will deplete it of its etherealness and actually nourish you.
Okay.
But you can't create infinite food with it.
Well, I wasn't told this first. I will start making jam out of the strawberries.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is there sugar in the dining room or in the kitchen?
There is literally just 2 buttons, and that is it.
Wait, there's not even condiments?
No.
What about silverware?
There's no syrup?
There's silverware.
Does the pancakes come with syrup? Or is it just
I guess
Syrup and
they would
butter,
come
I
with
hope.
syrup.
So it's
Yeah,
just
I feel
plain
like the
pancakes.
pancakes would come with.
Yeah, syrup and butter, I would hope.
Pancake button. Screw it. I'm not pressing the adventure button.
I guess there's no sugar. I will just eat the strawberries.
As the strawberries appear, like pieces of like in the wall, just little pieces of strawberry like shaped holes appear.
No. Does anyone else want to press the adventure button?
I just imagine Nightmake like first smushing up the strawberries and looking around, assuming there's sugar in the kitchen, and not finding sugar, and then take a spoonful and just eating mushed strawberry now.
You like open up all the cabinets and realize there's literally nothing in them because Famous has never learned to cook in her entire life.
or apparently keep a pantry full.
No, she hasn't lived in a house since she was like 15.
which was like 2 years ago.
She's done a lot since then.
all the cupboards are like left open, and it's like.
Somebody please press adventure again.
I will once I wake
Well,
up.
Travor gets pancakes.
I'm eating my sad jam.
Okay, it's been 2 hours. I get up.
Is Dense's player actually awake?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
I think he's dead.
I think the NyQuil knocked him the hell out.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Good night.
So Dence is still
Dennis
asleep.
never woke up.
I feel like Dents would press adventure.
Yeah, but he's asleep still, so.
Oh.
Would you press adventure?
Oh yeah.
Because you and Dragon wake up.
Okay, I go in and I immediately press it.
I press adventure.
I'm gonna look at them and be like,
Wait,
so,
before
how'd
they
it
even
go?
press the adventure, I stopped them.
Nope, pressing adventure.
You keep getting mystery meat every time, Fabian.
Dude.
It's like now they're gonna
Yes.
think that what you press is what you want.
All right, Dragon, you get a large stack of pancakes.
It's like twice
This
the
is the
stat.
same shit as this other button. God damn it.
But it's like 4 times as much pancakes.
Yeah, it is.
I'll
But-
eat it anyway.
And it's got like a smiley face on it.
Yep, I'm eating the hell
No,
out of
I
this.
stopped them before they pressed the button because this is life or death. Either the tunnel's collapsing or everything's
No,
fine.
I just
It's
walk
two
in as
fucking extremes, okay?
I just walk in as you're eating and you just fucking get some pancakes and sit down. Mm.
So,
And I get my mystery meat and sit down.
How
And I go, oh, everything's fine.
Like,
We took care of it last night.
wait, what
Yep.
do you mean by take care of it? You
We're
mean
all
King-
good. No more
things like-
explosion.
Oh,
What-
I
what-
sold your soul, Trevork, and then they closed the portal for it.
Wait, what?
That sounds like a celebration. Pink.
No
Yeah, I
more
sold your soul
explosions.
to the demons, and now they just own your soul. When you die, they get it, and they close the portal for us.
I'm
Nightmake,
pretty sure I
Nightmake.
actually-
go and press the pancake button. Now you can have pancakes with strawberries.
That's what I just did.
I think Traverse was like, I'm pretty sure if I knew my soul was sold to demons.
Yeah, we closed it with an artifact that the
I
dwarves
pressed
gave
the
us.
pancake button again and handed it to work.
Now, how do we? Oh,
Close with a mirror.
also, cool story. Morgan's watching us.
Fan-fucking-tastic. All right.
What now?
So any discussions we need to have are either in this or in the hut from now on.
Are you?
Wait.
Oh wow! Thank you. Oh shit! All right, that's good to know.
Wait, how much can she see?
Everything, anything that isn't in the hut or in here, she can see.
Jesus Christ!
She's watching us,
Like,
and I'm pretty sure she has for a while.
like in the bathroom too.
Yes. If you don't go in the bathroom in here, she can see you.
Damn it, Morgan.
You have a bathroom in here?
Whoa.
Yeah, there's 2 bathrooms, 6 and 19.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna get her back for this.
And the void. You can just go in the void.
Yep.
There is no void.
Right in the void. Ah! Okay, I'm back. I jump in, whoop, and appear in the kitchen. What the fuck?
Jump in it again and you appear somewhere else.
Yeah, but he comes back and he's not quite the same. You all just see, he thinks he's the same, and everyone looks at him. He appears to be the same, but you just feel he's different.
I jump in and I'm just backwards.
Yeah.
I look like the reflection of myself in the mirror. I'm almost the
shit.
same, except just not really.
Oh my god.
You're
Anyway,
left-handed now.
Oh, wait, I'm jumping back in. Whoop, I'm back. I'm back to normal, guys. It's cool.
yeah, so I'd been messing with Morgan for a couple of days, and I think I attracted her attention. And I may have been doing some things that kind of hurt her and or driving her crazy. And so I think she wanted to check us out and see what we're doing. And
That's perfect.
So you
Because
might-
we only
you
obtained
might
our
have made her
women
look
the last
angry.
few days, so she knows what we have now.
Well, now she knows. It's great.
I mean, I think she knows about the Moonblade, but that's about it.
She knows about the scale.
She
And
doesn't
what
know
we-
we have it yet.
No, the scale.
Well, to be fair, it only lasts for a couple of minutes, and you can only do it so many times a day.
That's unless she conveniently like scribed me when I was making the blueprints.
And completely metagaming it for a minute, I haven't been having to make too many wisdom saves, so
Okay.
probably not too much, unless the DM just wasn't making me save.
Anyway.
Who said I had you roll it?
Oh.
That's kind of not how that works, but okay.
Super DM powers.
Anyway.
I just feel like I'm just laughing because the mic could be like randomly just to drive you insane. Like roll wisdom save, just randomly, just like no purpose at all. Just tells you to roll wisdom save.
I mean, I remember you did that once before, or a few times before, but
Just like
Yeah, I
just
didn't do it
randomly
once.
out of blue. It's like he just like he actually has no. He's not checking anything. He just wants you to. He just wants you to be
That's
alert.
honestly what I thought he was doing. To be completely honest, I just thought he was making me do wisdom saves to make me paranoid and stop doing it.
Just begin the paranoia has started. Started early, so that we'll never know when it's happening.
all right.
But I figured I'd pick up Scry for many other reasons, because Scry is very, very useful.
Yeah, it is.
So
All
we
right.
have like unlimited time to check out, find the goddamn.
No.
And just to double
Really?
check, she can't see invisible things, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Unless she
Wait,
can
what do
see
you mean?
invisible things.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Can she see invisible
I
things?
don't know. She's a
Well,
wizard.
you don't know.
Okay. Because if she can, then she would have been able to see a little tiny glowing orb.
Not so much that I don't know, so much as you don't know.
Yep.
Okay, well, she didn't react, so we're okay for the moment.
All right. So
Um,
what was Dragon saying? You said what?
No, we do not have unlimited time. We have until noon, and then it's gonna blow.
Oh,
So
okay.
we bought us like 6 hours.
Okay, I thought you meant that it wasn't going to blow up at all.
No, it's totally gonna blow up.
Still gonna blow up, just slightly less blow up. Also, there's like.
Let's see. What time did Dragon go to bed?
Yeah, we lost like 2 hours because Dragon.
Yeah, we lost like 2 hours.
Yeah,
so it'll probably be around
it should
8.
be 7 now.
So it's around 6, actually.
6.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
around
6?
6
Okay.
o'clock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 6. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah. So we bought ourselves 6 hours.
Couple hours. So 6 hours. Let's go.
Breakfast.
All
Is
right.
Time to go.
Where is this thing?
Wait a minute.
Jumping in
Did-
here. Whoop.
Wait, were you jumping in?
Jumping in the hole. Whoop, whoop.
It just takes you to wherever you want to go.
Deads,
takes,
wake up.
It takes longer to get to the void than actually going to the
Oh,
place
shit.
that like
I'm gone. I disappeared. I'm dead. I have
the
died.
void took you.
All right. Anyway,
This is great.
I was about to wake up Deads. Okay, well, let's get out of here. If I'm still outside, where am I, guys? I don't know where I am. Oh, okay, there we are. Okay, that one took a little bit longer than usual. And I don't like that.
You felt that
Dense
you were
gets-
falling for a good 2 minutes.
That did not feel good. I'm gonna stop
You should
doing
stop
that.
fucking around in my mind palace.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Dense gets a metaphoric inspiration point for really role playing.
Yeah. Someone else reminds me that Dents has a point of inspiration.
Role playing, sleeping, real.
Role playing to the max.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. All right.
I only say that because I'm pretty sure he has like inspiration from before anyway.
I think he used it last time.
Oh, did he? Oh,
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Trevork, how do we find this thing?
what, the tomb?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Also, please prepare daylight or whatever we need, sunbeam, in case we have another one of these.
No,
It
daylight
doesn't
work.
help. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Sunbeam? Don't you have that?
I don't know. Sunbeam is a wizard slash sorceress, though. I say, oh yeah, no, Mike. Can I just roll religion to see how much I know about other clerics?
To know what?
About other clerics?
About other clerics?
Yeah, like other.
You'd have to be
schools
give me a religion check.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
Yeah. You know about clerics of light.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, couldn't you just say, I'm not a light cleric, because they can channel divinity to create sunlight.
Ooh, that's neat.
Yeah, but that's not me.
I can also channel divinity, but I can't
But
do that.
does your divinity doesn't create sunlight.
One day.
I mean,
Alright,
you
I'm
guys
stepping out
you guys closed it before with sunlight, right?
yes, we used.
Yeah, but that's not
here.
gonna work again.
Wait, why not?
Not until we go outside and recharge it. I don't know how long that's gonna take.
Oh,
Well, hopefully there won't be another one of those. So
All right. Well, please also get sending, Trevork.
I already got something.
Also, Sunbeam is a 6th level druid sorcerer wizard spell.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have.
Huh. If only we knew a druid.
Or sorcerer.
Or I say, or sorcerer.
We still had our fucking sorcerer.
he's around.
He's back in the Feywild again.
I'd like to point out that I have the biggest marker on the map, and I am pleased. with
I
this.
think you resized yourself again.
No,
Oh, I resized you down.
no, resize me again. I want to be big.
There you go. Hello.
That's about to scale.
No, now I'm small.
Yeah, that's probably about to scale. Yeah.
I want to be small.
There you go. That's the scale.
That's about right. Big head.
All right. So I'm gonna try a spell. I'm not 100% sure this is gonna work or not.
Do you have to be in the same plane?
I mean, I just need to be in the same plane. So I'm
Leave
You need
the
to step
mansion.
outside.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm gonna go
Okay.
outside.
By the way, Kat, we're echoing through you.
Well, yeah, when I have it open.
Oh wait, shit, I need an object. Nope, never mind. This isn't gonna work.
I leave the extra dimensional pocket space. Oh boy, I'm back.
I'm gonna really quickly pop open the gem of seeing and look around. Do I see a little orb?
You do.
Hmm.
As soon as you look at it, though, it pops away.
Okay.
Wait, what are you looking at?
She was watching us.
Oh,
Fantastic.
I'm watching you. Right.
She went away though, so make it quick. Do what you
all
need.
right. Okay, Trevor.
What?
What do we do? What do we do here?
Oh, we
Right,
need
how
to
do we get the
find
hammer?
tomb. We gotta find the tomb of. Damn it! Let me find it.
Where is it? In the anvil.
Hardo's. Yep, there we go. Hardo's. Fucking tomb of Hardo.
All right, how do we get to that?
Hold on, let me read this. All right. An object from the location which I wish to find. Fantastic. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna go keep watch on the door.
All right, I can cast commune and ask some questions. Yes or no questions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. So here's what I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask if we find we'll find that the tomb help us find the hammer. If the tomb is close by us in whatchamacallit, in the deep anvil. And what should the third question be?
Can you not ask? Did you ask them all at the same time, or can you wait for the answers first?
Are you having a good day?
Yeah, I mean I can ask all three questions. It's just it only lasts a minute, so it has to be pretty fast.
Okay. I'm just wondering if you can get the answer back first.
You can.
Yeah, I mean,
That might
and then we
be
need to think of an answer for another question pretty quick. All right, so I'm gonna start the spell up now then, as a ritual.
Okay.
So it'll be 11 minutes.
Yep. While he's doing that, you guys have a third question you want to think of?
Don't know. What else? Is the hammer in the deep anvil? Is that what you already asked?
I'm gonna ask. Well, I haven't asked if the hammer is in deep anvil, but I'm gonna ask. Is the tomb in? I should ask first. Will the tomb help us find the hammer? If the hammer is, I mean, if the tomb is in the deep anvil, and do you want me to ask if the hammer is also in the deep anvil?
No. I mean, if you already asked the other ones, it wouldn't make sense, I guess.
I mean, like the tomb. From what I've gathered, the tomb will help figure. Tomb is our biggest lead to the
Okay.
hammer.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can ask if
just
the
to
hammer.
just to make sure.
Yeah.
What is it?
I guess you could have asked if the hammer is in the tomb
Deep anvil. Oh
or
yeah,
the deep
that's
anvil.
fine. Yeah,
Is the
I'll do
tomb
that first.
underneath? Is the tomb underneath the deep anvil?
Oh no, I hope not. I hope not.
We came all this way here.
I mean, I worked hard to save the deep anvil, and I remember that someone did tell me that the tomb is somewhere in the deep anvil, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, ask if the tomb is in the deep anvil. I think that's what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Yep.
Okay. So question 1.
Is the tomb in the deep anvil?
No.
Oh no. All right, it's not in the deep anvil. Will the tomb help me figure out where the hammer of all souls is? Or the tomb of Hardal help me figure out where hammer of all souls is?
Yes.
Okay.
So if the tomb is not in the deep anvil, why are we here? Well,
Oh my.
why did we come to the deep anvil?
Well, what's the last question you think we should ask instead?
I don't know.
Is the tomb close to the deep anvil?
Yes.
All right. That's it. I'm done.
Uh,
All right. So, I mean, I guess if they sunk the deep anvil, we could probably not get to the tomb. All right.
Probably should have asked that question.
Yeah, sure. Well, I only had 3 questions.
Can you call him back?
So I can, except let me see what was the stipulation.
There's a 25% chance for each casting after the first that you get no answer.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
And he makes the
Is
roll
that-
in secret. I could spend another 11 minutes and we can take a shot at this.
No, it's fine. Uh,
All right.
so the tomb is not in the deep anvil.
Yeah.
Is that like literally inside this object?
Well, the deep anvil is this area that we're in.
But it is close.
Yeah.
Deep anvil is the area and this room and that adamantine object on the floor.
Oh yeah. Oh god damn it.
It's all of it.
Yeah, it's
They're
like-
they're all
is it like
called the deep anvil.
So it's the cave itself is the deep anvil?
Yeah, the room that you're in and like the region of the mountain you're in is referred to
okay.
as the deep anvil.
Yeah.
But you
Gotcha.
gotta know from that, is it in the deep anvil?
Yeah. So it's nowhere near here, technically.
It's by the deep anvil. That's all
Oh,
I
it's
got.
close.
Correct. Who's ready to do some searching?
Damn it.
We have
Can
6
I
hours to search.
what if we inspect this thing? Does it
Well, it's made of adamantine right now.
are there any inscriptions on it?
Nope.
Damn it.
Searching here won't help. It's not here.
Yeah, we
Well, let's go back.
let me
Back on the
see.
search.
What's it called? A tomb?
Yeah, it's a tomb of Hardal. It's basically the tomb of Hardal. It's a forge / tomb dedicated to him.
Well, maybe it's close to the deep anvil. At least that's what we know. So it must be near here.
But deep anvil's kind of a large area-ish.
I don't know. Stupid deities being answering
Vague.
one. Yeah, got stupid. We're gonna just tell us it's but it's totally near here, and one has to say yeah, no. God, could be more helpful.
I mean, the deities, man. You know how it is.
Yup. Well, I mean, Bahamut at least told me multiple things and said like full sentences.
When did you
Mostly.
commune with him?
Long ago.
How about we
Oh.
pull over and ask
You know
for
that one
Jack?
time where I have the scale from him? Yeah, that's when it happened.
Oh yeah, after you did the deed that you didn't know he was going to contact you about.
No idea. He's kind
All
of
right,
whisked me away into a different dimension.
all right. Let's go.
Oh wait, no. Oh right, no, I was dead basically in this realm. I was like mind melting. I
You were about to have a heart attack.
didn't know that.
You look
All
like
right,
you were
well let's
about
get
to
out
have
of here. We don't have much time. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, if it's not here, where is
I'm
it?
really regretting not having find the.
Well, fine. I have find the path. I have it prepared. The issue is, I mean, the divinity tools. It's not the hard part. It's I need an object from the location which you wish to find.
No, you don't.
That's what it says on my thing.
The material components.
And an object from the
Oh,
location
okay.
you wish to find.
I
Yeah, I don't
mean,
think we have anything from Tomb of Hardle.
yeah, I have nothing from the tomb. I have items that could be in the tomb, but I don't have objects that are from it.
Yeah.
This isn't where dwarves are from, right?
What?
This isn't like a mythical dwarves are all from the tomb.
No.
No.
I mean,
No,
if it was like supposedly the mythical birthplace of the dwarves, that
No.
they were
Oh.
forged in the anvil, I would be like, grab yourself and do fill and find the path and see if that.
I mean, that's honestly not a bad idea, but
All right, well, let's walk out of this area, I guess. It's not here. Is it not here? Damn it.
Not here.
no,
Damn it. Okay, well, let's go.
So
Maybe
you,
we should go. Do we go back to the king and be like, where's the tomb? Brr?"
I don't know. Do you?
Can I try and think back to any stories that I might know about this?
Go ahead if you want to.
Sure. Give me a history check.
At advantage because I'm from this area.
From this area is loose, but sure.
Are you? You know what? I'm just gonna do this.
God damn.
Clutch.
Okay.
Should never give advantage.
Yeah. It's always the regret. So you know that. Okay, so you know tombs are holy places that dwarves of great importance, great dwarves of great families, and dwarves who, like, from long lines are entombed. Not every dwarf has a tomb, but ones that did great deeds or did something of great value to the dwarven community that they lived in often get a tomb of their own. You also know that the name Hartle doesn't ring any bells, even with a 21. Not 20. You don't know that name, but you do know that they're usually kept in deep mines away from communities, so as to give them privacy in the afterlife, sort of thing. And they are usually buried with whatever artifacts that whatever things of importance they had with them when they were alive. The knowing what you know of this this story that you and Trevork kind of have knowledge of, with that you've gotten of the story of Hartle, is that and knowing about the Hammer of All Souls, they come from they are the hammer only shows up to people who are of great importance, usually within the clergy of Morden, during a time of danger and peril, and it is used to fashion items, devices, tools, powers, various things to give advantage in the fight to come to those dwarves. And the being that Ardal was most likely a smith, and is most likely a smith of Mirabar, being a tomb in this area, he would not. It wouldn't be very far from the deep anvil, but the deep anvil is a place of work, and so you don't want a tomb that is in the given path that people are traveling regularly. So you'd have to shoot off the beaten path, or like find an area that doesn't have as much foot traffic on it.
Do I recognize any area that kind of matches that description in the traversing I did back?
Most of the traversing you did, once you get further away from the Deep Vanville, it was kind of random side paths that the demon you were working with kind of knew about. The close to here, you'd have to do some investigating to try and find some.
All right. Probably not in this room.
Yeah, probably not this.
Let's try and investigate right outside.
Okay.
Also, it's a holy place. Dragon, why don't you try using Divine Sense once we're outside?
All right, so you guys go outside and you are in the tunnels.
My divine sense can only go so far, and it's not all that useful. I don't. I
Better
mean,
than
only,
nothing.
It's more about finding creatures rather than finding.
It can also find places that are hit by the hollow spell,
Yeah.
which a tomb probably is.
Maybe.
How far does it go? That's it.
60 feet and not behind
Jesus.
total cover.
And it only lasts a turn.
Yeah.
How many times can you use it?
3 per
Oh,
long
fuck.
rest.
Don't use it yet. Don't use it yet.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to narrow down. It's only 60 feet, so it's better to narrow down.
I mean, we could check the offbeat paths to see, like.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a kind of a skills challenge like thing.
Oh.
Or which is a 4th edition mechanic. You guys will go in order. You can use whatever skill you would like. You need to hit a DC of 14, let's say. And you need to have 5 successes before 3 failures.
I remember this.
You cannot use the same skill just used by somebody else in the turn before you, or in the so you guys are gonna roll initiative order.
You,
right? What's your question?
I mean, like you said, so if in that same turn, someone used the spell that used an ability before you in that turn order. You can't use it again, basically, right?
Correct.
You can't
Yep.
double.
Everyone roll initiative, just determine who's acting in what order. Yeah, so you can't use the same skill or ability that the last person just used. Or you can't use the same skill the last person just used.
Can I use that for my skill check?
The 25? No.
Yeah.
So let's say, so is it the last person or the whole everyone in the turn?
You
I
can't use
assume if-
the person who. So, Famous does investigation. Destin can't use
Right.
investigation.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
you can't
But
use
Trevor
the
can do
skill you just
investigation.
used in the last turn, last
Gotcha.
round. So if you used survival in one turn, you can't use survival in the next turn.
Can you abstain?
Sure. Abstaining twice will give you one failure.
Okay.
Ooh.
Give me investigation.
All right. So Famous, you start leading off the group. Doing what?
I have insight and survival that are pretty okay.
So Famous, you find a couple of different paths that aren't the one that you came in on, and you start traveling. And you find one of those paths that seems like it would be more off the beaten path, based on like wear on the ground and that sort of thing. All right, Nightmake, what are you doing?
I get advantage because
Nice.
Dungeon Dweller, and I roll investigation.
Cool. Kind of using the similar methods that Famous just used. You kind of look for less wear on the ground, and you eventually notice that there are dwarven runes kind of marking, like etched into the walls that are, at first you wouldn't notice unless you knew to look for them. But upon realizing what they are, that you kind of see they're not exactly markers or directions, but they're just sort of guidelines on like, this is a path in this direction for this, or this is a path like how to get to the deep anvil, how to get to storage, or how to get to resources, or how to get to the mines. It like tells you in different directions or what paths to follow. Basically, like having colored lines on a hospital to know like which ways to travel down the hospital line to get to certain wings of the hospital. So you can kind of use that to navigate away from main paths. So that's 2 successes. Trevork, what are you doing?
Can I use this by chance? Oh, nope, not that. Not that.
I mean, you could try. Stone cutting. Yeah, it'll give you. Yeah, absolutely. So you can roll a history with advantage.
Is it advantage? I
Wait,
think it's just double proficiency.
Oh, sorry, double proficiency. You're right.
I won't. I'll add it after. So
Yeah,
our
yeah,
proficiency is. And 19.
Nice. So you kind of look at the paths that you're traveling, and using your knowledge of dwarven history and what dwarves use when traveling in mines, you navigate the group through. You kind of correct Nightmake on some descriptions of what those certain runes mean, and re-navigate them into a path that makes more sense. So you seem to be going in the right direction. Dragon.
Can I do athletics?
Yeah.
Would that be useful? Or
Yeah, absolutely.
all right. Well, let's do athletics. Hooray!
Okay. You find there is a steep cliff that is like hard to traverse, and so you kind of climb yourself up, getting a rope up to the top, and get everybody else across the path. or up that path. So Fameth, you have 4 successes before a failure. You cannot use investigate, and you cannot use athletics. Or sorry, you cannot use perception. You cannot use athletics.
Can I use stealth?
Sure.
It could be random demons.
Uh,
Are you kidding me?
So as you're traveling, kind of keeping your awareness open, you do hear the sound of some creature deep in the hallway, and it's making some scratching noises, some kind of deep rumbling growls, and basically you get the group to kind of hunker down, become quiet, and you stealth them carefully past the creature, and you realize that it's a very large bullet, but without having to fight it, you just kind of get around as it's eating up some stones, and you guys arrive at a large stone dwarven door.
Hey.
So I'm pretty sure I'm rolling nat ones the entire rest of the night.
We made it. Wow.
Well, we made it to a door. I'm not gonna be overly optimistic about this.
Well, it's a very nice door.
Does the door have a lock on it?
It does.
Can I check it for traps?
Sure. There is a trap on it.
I would like to try to disable it.
Okay.
I move away and say good luck.
Okay. You basically push down a piece of like a spring in the lock of the door, and keep basically wedge it so it prevents from triggering. And you've disabled the trap.
Do I see any runes or anything around here?
What was that?
Do I see like any runes or anything on the door?
There are some runes. Yes.
Are they dwarven?
Yep.
What is? Well, I guess I can read it.
Abandon all hope for those.
It's the marble wasp. No, I'm joking.
Let thee who lie here lie in rest. Provide only those who wish to leave offerings may enter and leave safely.
Well, I gotta leave an offering behind.
Well, I can't read Dwarven.
No idea what you're doing.
I'm gonna. I tell them what it says. I'm not gonna leave them in the dark about that.
Well, all right. So I guess only you can enter, maybe.
I mean,
Good
I mean,
luck, my friend.
if someone else wants, okay, whatever.
Go
Can I try to
on
unlock
through.
the door now?
Yeah. You do not unlock it.
Can I try again?
Sure. Now you unlock it. You kind of get through all the pins, and then realize that there is a hidden, like, usually like all the pins are at the top of a lock. There is a different lower pin that you just barely notice with your pick, and you get it put down and unlock it. The door is basically slides open.
After you.
All right,
I will
go in.
slide the door open.
Aren't you supposed to leave an offering or something?
When you leave, you need to leave an offering to be safe,
Oh, okay.
or at least before you leave an offering behind.
Okay. I guess I go in.
Oh, do you guys have control of your characters?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
I can't say I'm blind.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know where the characters are.
I see the issue.
Am I the only one who has sight?
I think you and Famith do.
Okay.
All right. So you guys see now, bottom of the map.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you enter. There is a brazier that is full of flame. In the center of the square room.
Huh.
As soon as you step into the room, Nightmake, a figure forms out of the fire into the shape of a dwarf. And the flaming figure says, speaks to you in Dwarven, and says, "Who all travels here?"
I don't understand Dwarven, so I just stick my hand into the flame to shake its hand.
Okay.
Oh no.
Uh,
I just look at Nightmake. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
you take 7 fire damage.
I don't want to make it mad.
Let me go first. Don't go in front of me.
It does shake your hand back though, but you take 7 fire damage.
I'm resistant.
So you take half that.
Half that. 3.
All right, I'm gonna reply back to the fire.
Translate for me.
It
Step
asks who we are and what we're doing here, and I'm just gonna say I'm Trevork, a forge Smith of Morden. I've come to pay my respects, and also to seek guidance.
He continues to speak. Anyone else speak Dwarven?
No. Nope.
Cool.
I'm the only one.
Awesome. Okay, then I will type it to you.
Okay.
Well, Dvork tells me that he wants us to, or he's asking who we are. So I introduce myself, not knowing what he said
Okay,
in common.
sure.
Unlike everyone could speak goddamn Draconic.
Yeah.
That's
I am
actually
Nightmake, Headhunter, Demon Slayer.
I shake his hand. Hello, Mr. Dwarf Man. I am Dragon.
All right.
We don't want to make the spirit mad.
You take 7 fire damage.
Is it Ray or is it weird? Or is it just fire?
It's just fire.
Okay. I'm immune to it.
Okay.
So,
He shakes your head.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Yes.
you just
No.
I guess you all just see Trevork put up his
we don't understand what it's saying. We just don't want to make it upset.
Yep.
Well, I told you what I said before, right after he started shaking his hand. Like, what are you doing? He's just asking us to introduce ourselves.
Well, I'm introducing myself. I usually shake hands when you do that.
All right, you're gonna hear Trevork say something in Dwarven as well.
All right. So
All right,
hold
but
up your
at the
symbol.
same time, you see, I hold up my symbol of Morden, and I also present my. Screw, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna present my Civil Warhammer to as an offering too.
He looks down at your symbol, closes his eyes, nods, does like a very polite bow, and he actually takes the silvered warhammer from you, and as it kind of drops into the fire, it seems to be all encompassed and disappears.
And that was my offering. I said that out loud.
Yeah.
FYI, guys. Or Trevor says, also, he didn't say offering, but offerings.
I take out a ruby that I have. Very shiny, very nice ruby.
Remember, I did say this before we walked in.
Yep. And here is my offering, if it pleases. And I drop a ruby into the fire.
Yeah. As soon as it drops into the fire, it disappears.
Goodbye, my ruby.
All right.
I
Trevor
liked it.
gives a thumbs up to Dragon. Anyone else?
I don't have much, but I take out, I guess, a handful of bows. Or not bows, arrows.
Goodbye, Warhammer.
And I guess I'll drop into fire. May the hunt be eventful.
How many do you take out?
10.
Okay. As soon as you drop them in the fire, they disappear.
I'm just gonna look at that night making be like, that's not gonna cut it.
Nope.
Yeah, it is not sufficient.
Come on, Nightmare. Cough it up. You got something good in there. What you got? I could give you my shiny button. Honestly, I have a shiny button in my possession. I don't know what it is. I just wrote down shiny button.
I believe it.
I just have one. I don't know why.
Might have been your starter.
Yeah.
No, I picked it up at some point.
You probably looted it from a bedroom.
Yep. Looted it from somewhere. I think maybe one of the mobs had it at some point.
Oh my god, guys! I forget that I had a bag of tricks.
Wait,
Say a mom had this? Alright. I guess I will. There isn't a need for this anymore. And I take the cloak of elven kind.
What? Is that good?
And
That might be good.
do you put it in the fire?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as you do, the fire sucks it up and it disappears. And the spirit speaks back to Trevork.
I thumbs up Nightmake.
Wait, was mine insufficient to work?
Yeah, I gave you a thumbs up too.
Oh, okay, good. All right, great. All right. Fambit?
I'm gonna pull out 3 bottles of flammable alcohol and toss them in.
No.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
I'm back up.
So, as you do it, the first one and the second one get consumed, but the third one explodes. And the spirit enlarges into a large being and looks down at you menacingly.
It's alcohol! I thought it would feed you and you'd like it!
Damn it, Fambit. God damn it.
It's alcohol!
He speaks to Trevork.
So Travor's just gonna with Travor's expression is gonna be very confused and concerned, but he does a thumbs up too.
And as soon as he does that, the spirit smiles.
Who doesn't like alcohol? See, he likes alcohol. Why you look at me like I'm crazy?
flammable alcohol.
All right.
I
let's,
mean, what alcohol isn't flammable? It's not the right alcohol.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw that. I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
Behind him, I didn't describe this before, but there was a wall of fire, and he gestures to it, and it dissipates.
Okay. All right, guys, let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Fire Spirit Man.
Provoke,
I'm gonna salute the slightly bigger fire spirit as I go.
the Provoke will bow and thank the fire spirit in Dwarven.
Wait, what's this in front of me?
Oh, that's where the
Trap step on
firewall
it.
was.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go on ahead of y'all.
Yeah, go on ahead, please.
All right.
It's your DLC.
all right. I see in what do I see?
You see an altar that has some imagery around the sides of it. So you can see kind of like along the side. Whoop, didn't mean to actually draw. Whoa, no. Oh, no.
All right, I don't see. Well, whatever you're drawing, I don't see it at least.
It's there. It's just lined up with other stuff. So yeah, you can see kind of on the edges there are depictions, and they seem to be the live, like a story told in pictures, and it's the life of Hardall. Seemingly, it's a dwarf. You know, on the left side you can see him with his family. So there's like parents and siblings, and then you can see, you know, him walking away from a mountain. You can see him with a group of other, you know, adventurers. You know, different other depictions. And it's all like simple. So like, you can see there's an elf and there's an orc-ish. There's two humans, but you can't really make out gender or size or look or anything else. There's them fighting some, you know, great beasts that's just kind of ethereal. You can't really see what. It's just kind of beastly shape. And then on the right side is them, is Hardall fighting off a horde of orcs in kind of in this great hall kind of thing, or in a mountainside.
Damn. All right. See if there's anything else. So that's all I see so far, right?
Yep. Everything else in the room is kind of a very simple. There's, you know, it's just a stonework wall. It's well made stonework. It's a couple centuries old.
Just a couple.
But it's not in much disrepair for as old as it is.
Let's see. What should I do? Wait. So it's just a regular altar, right?
Seemingly.
Oh God, seemingly. You know what? Travorce is gonna walk up to the altar. And let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my holy symbol down on it and start praying to Morden.
Okay.
Ask him for a little bit of guidance right now.
As you put down your holy symbol, the altar itself seems to light up, and it takes you. The light kind of starts to radiate out from it and starts to encompass you from the perspective of your friends. And you are just encompassed by a holy white light. And you can feel yourself rising. It almost feels like you're falling up because there's like an acceleration to it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I take
My
out I
god.
take out a rope and a lasso. Try to like to
So
work.
you send a lasso into the light,
Oh.
and nothing. It captures nothing.
Uh-oh.
And Orc actually seem to fall up and land into another room.
Oh my god.
I was hoping to catch him like a balloon.
Oh, what do I see in here?
In this room are a series of coffins. There are 6 on each side. And there's one at the far side as well.
I guess I'm gonna take a closer look at the one on the far. Well, so I'm gonna look at the coffin to my left and see if
Okay.
there's like anything written on it or something.
Yeah, there is. There's a plaque on the end of it, in gold, and the plaque says the name of a dwarf.
Oh, what's the name on it? Or what is it familiar to me in any sort of way?
It's probably not, but
Okay.
uh, the name. Once my search for stuff.
And I guess are these like all dwarf sized?
Most of them are. There's one that's a little bit bigger on the right. There's 2 that are a little bit bigger on the right.
Okay.
This is Warica.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing all the next one I go to is basically the same thing, right? It's going to be
A dwarven name.
in the plaque.
And on a golden plaque. Joke trick.
All right. I'm gonna take a look at the larger one, see what it says.
Okay.
That's because I'm curious.
It says the larger one.
Mm-hmm.
Is name Mill. Just Mill. That's all it says.
That's really weird. All right, how about this other large one?
Okay. That name. Is Lauren Reth Maya Miss.
So is everybody else still in the other room?
Yeah, there's
so.
still that
So,
orb of white light around the altar, and you can't hear or see or anything else from work.
no. So I ask Nightmakes, how long do we have to wait until we declare him dead?
Well, we got until noon.
I mean, I'm not gonna be waiting here. Like if it goes past 30 minutes, I'm out of here.
All right, so what's the one? What's I'm gonna start investigating the one in the center now.
Hardall.
Oh, here's
is written on the dais that it's like lifted on, and just big blocky in common Hardall.
Oh, wait, in common. Interesting. Oh man. All right, so all these other ones have dwarven names on them, basically, right?
Yeah.
Other than Arshu, all right, and then this one is just Hardle in common. That's interesting. Oh,
Well, Mill and Lauren Reth are definitely not dwarves.
oh yeah,
You've never heard those names before. That's at least
yeah.
not in dwarven communities.
Mill was written in common, right? It wasn't written in any other
Yeah,
language.
yeah. Mill's written in common as well.
I say it's not like Orcish or anything.
Nope.
Oh man. All right. So, does anything looking at the coffin of Hardall? Does anything? Did I notice anything else about it, or?
Nope. It's dwarven size. But it has uh very ornate dwarven designs on it. Um, but it's simple and square, and we'll also say it's made of stone.
Oh,
Meant to last, but all of them are.
And then I look back at the area where I came from. Like it's just empty there, right? There's no door or anything.
Nope.
Oh my. Okay. Well, Trevor's gonna walk up to this coffin.
Okay.
He's gonna put his hands together, pray, be like, "Forgive me, Morden. Forgive me, Hardle." And he's gonna push the top. Try to push the top of the coffin open.
Okay. You move it, and dust kind of flies up out of it. And when the dust kind of clears, you see a almost empty coffin.
Wait, empty? Nothing in here at all?
Except for a simple brass key at the base of it.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna take this key out.
Okay.
Uh,
You pick up the key, and your vision goes white, and you feel yourself falling.
oh.
And as soon as your vision clears back up, that map. As soon as your vision comes back up, the white void around the altar fades, and you are standing next to your.
Cool. Well, I have a key.
And if there's a key, there must be a lock.
Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking too.
To quote Supernatural.
I think I remember seeing that actually. All right. I need to figure out where this key goes. Do I see anything around this altar? Like, is the altar like attached to the wall?
Yep.
Oh, he's back.
Hey guys, I found the key. I'm gonna show them the key.
Great. That's a nice key.
Yeah,
I'm glad
got-
we did all of that for that.
I'm pretty sure it's not just gonna be a key.
Or is it?
You just hear yelled down the corridor, pretty sure, really sure.
Really sure. Let's go with that.
So where does the key go into?
Let's. Wait. So you said it looks like a simple key, right? Or
Yeah. Your symbol of Morden is still on the altar, by the way.
oh yeah, I'm gonna take my symbol back.
I figured. I just wanted to remind you so you didn't leave it behind.
All right.
How about you stick that key into any rock? Try it.
No, I'm not just that.
I mean, it might work. It might just open a hole. Do it. I feel like it will. Do it. Try it.
Just,
Do it.
just put the key against a rock. Is that
Yep.
what you
Just
want me to do?
any old rock, and I'm sure it'll open a door.
I'm just gonna entertain him and do that.
So, you put the key up against the wall, and a doorway appears.
Motherfuck. I did it. I am a goddamn genius.
I
I knew it.
What
All right.
the
I mean, I
hell?
didn't really know it. I just kind of. Yep. That's magic, I guess. And I'm out of here.
This
You know that
doorway
sometimes-
looks familiar.
Ooh, wait,
It looks
what?
familiar.
Yeah.
To me, or
To
Oh.
you and Dragon. Nightmake's never seen it before.
Wait, open that door. Oh, wait, I know I know what this is. Oh my
but
god, it's
I'm not
that
gonna lie.
guy.
When whatchamacallit, when that door opened, the look on Travork's face is basically the surprise Pikachu face.
Is the what?
Oh, surprise
Surprise
Pikachu
Pikachu.
face.
When it appeared in the when you entertained him.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna open the door.
I'm so glad it worked out that way.
You enter into a dark room, but a well-stocked shop full of adventuring gear and various magical weapons and armors.
Uh, can't believe I'm back in this room.
Going in.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Yep.
Nightmare,
Is
come on.
everything okay?
Come on, famous. Come on, let's go. Come on. It's open. Come on, let's go.
Travork's like, it's the shop.
Come on, Nightmare, you're gonna like this. There you go, buddy. Come in here. There
Alright.
you go.
And you guys enter into a well-known shop of Emerson Longfellow. It is dark in this room.
Does that mean we have a key to his door all the time?
You have a key to the back door.
Oh, that's pretty good.
After a few minutes or so, you hear someone come down the stairs. Huh? What? Who's there?
Hello.
Do you know
again.
what time it is?
No idea.
Oh, it's like 7 in the morning.
The shop's not open yet.
Sorry, we didn't know
Well-
where this key was gonna go.
Yep, we have a key now, so I guess it's open now.
Guess so. Hey, you guys.
Yeah, hello.
Been a few week. It's been a week or so, hasn't it?
Yes, it's been about a week.
Yeah.
Usually people don't come through that back door twice.
I just hold up the key.
I do
Oh.
not know who.
He just stares at you in shock, like he's like stuck in place. He goes, "Oh, so you're the next one, huh?"
Wait, what do you mean the next one?
Or the next chosen of Morden.
Oh.
How do you know about this?
So,
Oh my god, he's Morden.
Come on, Trevor.
no, I'm not a god. Well, that would be cool. No, I'm. Well, I'm kind of the in between.
You're like almost like an avatar of his.
Yeah, not of Morden. It's complicated. So
Okay.
you've been to the tomb.
Yes.
Been to Hardall's tomb. Well, I was with Hardall when that fight happened. You saw the relief on the altar?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm one of those figures that's with him fighting the beast.
Wait, what race is he?
He's
Is
human.
this guy? He's human. Okay. Oh, shoot. So I remember there was 2 humans, an orcish man, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a few dwarves. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my.
that was Mill.
Okay.
So you're dead.
No,
No, I'm
there was.
quite alive.
I said there was
Hardall-
only.
Well, he was not really the chosen one.
Wait. What do you mean, not really?
We made it look like Hardall was the chosen one because that's what the dwarves needed to know.
So who was the chosen one, or was there no chosen one at the time?
He smiles and says, "Well, I guess you could
Was
say
it-
you're looking at him."
I was like, okay. I was like, He chose a human?
Yeah,
That was interesting.
it was. It kind of confused all of us. Except Mill, he didn't really understand what was going on. And
Sounds about right.
yeah, we for some reason I was chosen, and
Huh.
we stopped the invasion, but the dwarves didn't believe us. It couldn't be that a follower of another god, or not even a dwarf, would be the wielder of the hammer.
I mean,
So we lied to them. We told them it was Hardal. We built him his tomb when he passed, and I came here.
So we need to pick another non-dwarf.
No, I'm a weird exception. If you got the key,
Yep.
then you're the next one.
Oh, wow. This is very interesting right now.
Wait, if the key is all it takes, let's test this. And I reach for the key to see if Dwarf hands me it.
So you hand him
Wait,
the
you
key.
wait, wait. You want to take the? Do you just reach your hand out in front of me?
I hold my hand open.
I have mixed feelings about this right now. You know what? I'm probably not gonna do this because I don't want to piss Morton off. We're like, yeah, no, he gave me this, and I'm just gonna throw it to another person. So Travolta's like, yeah, let's not do that right now.
Oh well. So this is a shop. And I look around.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
right. He's
yeah.
never been in here.
You're new. Hi. What's your name?
We lost the other one.
The kid?
Yeah,
Yikes.
The rock one too. I don't know where the hell he went.
he's asleep.
It's in the mansion.
Oh, wait, what happens if he stays in the mansion when we leave? Is he okay? Does he just get warped out of it? Oh my god, famous!
He
Where's
does get
that?
punted out of it.
Hmm.
All right. Anyway,
Well,
wait, did you make most of these items? I'm just curious.
Some of them are traded. The Hammer of All Souls gives you a lot of what you need to make things.
I
Only
look up at
material.
I look at one of the mannequins. Hey, that's my armor.
Yeah, it hasn't sold. It's exceedingly expensive.
Huh. Yeah, it is. It's really nice.
So, I guess you've been using the hammer all this time.
Yeah, it's gonna cut into my business model, but I think with what I have here, I should be sufficient for whatever
Alright.
remainder of my life I have.
Wait, didn't you have one of our life extending potions?
I did. It was
The-
very helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, you have like an extra what, like 10 extra years? Or
How do
something?
you think I lived this long?
A lot of those potions. I say that Tomb of Heartle is really old.
Yeah,
You'll be
that happened
fine.
a long time ago.
Hey, can you cast teleportation circle?
Um, yes.
So two things. Number one, do you have any extra teleportation circles you're willing to show me? And two, we'll talk after all this is over.
Okay.
I have a business proposition for you.
Here we go.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm interested in new business, that's for sure.
I mean, after I finish doing my thing, where does the hammer go? Does it just stay with me? I guess.
Yeah, it'll be yours. So there is no hyperbolic workshop. It was just the hammer.
That makes a lot of sense now. That makes a lot of
Don't
sense.
know what that means.
Also, is your shop safe from people scrying?
Oh yeah, of course. What kind of craftsman
Oh,
do you
she
take
won't
me
know
for?
that.
Why?
We have a peeping Tom.
Well, I hope they don't try to peep on you here. It'd be quite the rude thing, quite the rude awakening they would get.
Ooh,
It's
I
her.
hope they do.
She's talking about herself.
Wait, why would you peep on yourself?
He's clearly lying. We
Am I?
may have pissed off an extremely powerful sorceress slash wizard slash some kind of magic user. I'm not actually sure what she was.
And who was peeking?
And she's watching us to find out what we're doing. She's allied with.
Well, she can't hear or see you here.
Excellent.
Well, let's get this on with, shall we? Trevor,
Yeah,
follow me.
All right. How does this work?
So he takes you up the stairs, and the room that he had marked as a his workroom slash forge. He lets you in the door, and it's a nicely equipped shop. You know, it has various leather making and woodworking and iron working tools and a forge and various things, but really there is at the center of the room on a long work table. There is a locked chest, and he goes into his pulls out from under his shirt a key on a chain and unlocks it. And inside that chest is a it's like a small forging hammer. It's not, it doesn't look warhammer like it. It looks like it's used to hit metal against a anvil.
Okay.
But it's very nicely crafted. There are runes on literally every inch of it, except for the hitting side. And it seems to be some kind of marbled metallic material, something that looks like marbled adamantine and steel and some silver and gold. Like, it's just kind of all these different metals melded together.
Oh wow.
And he says, "What was your last name again?"
So
Don't know your own last name?
Silverstone. Okay, just make sure.
All right. Well, Trevork Silverstone, I, Emerson Longfellow, hereby pass over the Hammer of All Souls to its proper next recipient. And he holds it out for you to take.
All right, and I take it from him. I accept this honor.
It immediately attunes to you, so you need to
Oh.
lose an attunement on something.
When he comes down.
Effectively, you are coated in kind of radiant fire. Like your the what's that radiant fire spell that you have? The
You talking about Sacred
cantrip.
Flame?
Yeah, Sacred Flame. You were coated in Sacred Flame immediately. You and the hammer.
Oh.
And it does not hurt you in any way. But basically, it radiates out from the hammer, out through your body, and like kind of seeps into your body. You can feel it kind of like you feel that that heat, that source of fire you are so used to being next to a forge, being next to any kind of hot enough flame, you can feel it in your heart and in your soul. Like it's there with you always. Doesn't make you feel hotter. It just makes you feel that sense of creation and an essence that you feel while you're in the forge making something. That is
very
now
familiar, kind of comforting.
yeah. And you see Emerson smile, but he kind of like collapses a little bit, and like kind of leans up against the table behind him. He goes, "Oh, I didn't realize
you
how
all
much
right?
that was sustaining me.
Oh,
Okay, I'm fine. And I'll be all right. I just need some rest, but I hope this helps you with whatever's coming next."
I hope so as well.
And do me a favor. Don't
Yeah.
don't tell any of the dwarves about uh, my friend.
Oh, I will keep that secret to my grave as well.
Appreciate it. So, how much time you got?
Less than a week.
Fun. Well, good news. Uh, each day that it would take to forge something with that hammer, will cut down to an hour.
So a day
What?
equals an hour now.
With that hammer in your hands, anything would take you a day to make would take you but an hour to craft.
Okay,
That's okay, let's go back now.
this is quite potent.
Wait, we're in a shop. We should stock.
And
I mean, we have a key.
the key will get you back into my shop at any time. I made it with the hammer, both the key
Oh,
and the door. Although the door does have a mind of its own, I don't always have control over it. It does seem to show up where people need it.
okay,
Interesting.
But you now have access to that same door.
all right.
Well, in that case, we'll return when the store opens.
We will return when they're not about to blow up the whole cave we're in. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to stop. They were going to try and they're probably going to do it anyway. Blow up the deep end bolt.
Oh,
Yep.
that's well, you don't. Yeah, I kind of need that door closed by the time that happens.
Yeah, we're gonna do that now.
Cool. But if you have any other questions, feel free to drop by whenever you like.
All right.
That we shall. Thank you very much, Mr. Emerson.
You're welcome, Dragon. And
I hope the armor sells one day for you.
I'm
This-
sure
this-
I'll
this
find
new one-
a seller someday.
This new one you made for me has been quite useful.
Young lady, you said you were looking for some circles of teleportation.
Yeah.
I have 3 of them for you.
X.
Mirabar,
I'm ready.
Waterdeep, and Mesobaranzan.
What was that last one?
Menzoberranzan. When I say that, though, Nightmake, you immediately recognize the name. It is a city in the Underdark, owned by Drow.
What was the first one?
Mirabar.
Mirabar.
We can't get there, unfortunately, though. Even with that.
That's fine. Quick question.
Sure.
Is that the same one that I already have in Waterdeep?
No. He has one that takes you to the base of Blackstaff Tower, but it is monitored at all times, so you'll have to go through basically admittance into the city. Go through that gate.
Also, could I get some diamond dust?
Sure. How much do you need?
A lot.
How much is a lot?
Mm, enough worth 150 gold pieces.
Okay. And he sells you those components.
All right. So for the good of the party, do you have diamonds?
Yeah, I have a couple.
Oh yeah, I need some of that.
All right. I need one that's worth 300 and one that's worth 1,000.
He goes into a storeroom.
I will
Close the door
purchase.
behind him. Pulls
I'll
out.
purchase one diamond of 300 as well.
Okay. He pulls out some cases and brings out some various diamonds. One is the finest cut diamond that you ever have, Dan, seen.
Oh damn!
And the other, he's got basically a collection of other ones that he's sorting through and pulls out a couple 300s.
All right.
So
Money.
1900. He said two. You need a 300. You need two 300s and 1,000. Did I hear that wrong?
Just one. I just need one 300.
Okie dokie then. He puts that one back away.
I paid my gold. Goodbye, gold.
All right. Yep. I paid the good man.
Cool.
All right, let's go. Let's go. We don't have time.
All right. Oh yeah, we gotta close this door before they attempt to sink the deep
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, we also want to run out of this place before they sink the deep.
All right.
In that case, why don't we just leave through the front of the store?
Can't do that.
Yeah. See, I get in a lot of trouble, and you get a lot of trouble if you leave through the front door. So no can do, sir.
I mean, and we need to get back to Mira. Do we need to get back to Mirabar?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get back to Mirabar.
Or do we?
I mean, I guess for formality's sake, we could go back to Mirabar.
Yeah. Let them know. Let them know we made it out, I guess.
Yeah.
If we make it out.
Yep.
Hey, Trevork, why don't you put that hammer away before we leave the shop?
Yeah. The issue is I'm gonna probably use. I guess you can do a lookout before I use it.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I'm probably gonna use it in combat too. Like actually, we won't. Next time I go in combat with this hammer, will be against her. So all right, let's do that. I'll put it in my
maybe.
haversack for now.
Against who? I think we're gonna be fighting her right up.
We'll see what happens next. We'll see what
All right,
happens.
fuck it. Let's go. Run. Run. Goodbye, Mr. Fiery Dwarf, man.
He waves at you.
I'm way
Did you
back.
call him fiery?
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, you mean the other door?
Yeah.
All right. So after I close the door, it disappears, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, door's closed. Let's go.
Run.
Okay. So you guys head back into the tunnels. Are you sneaking past the? So it took you about
How much time we have?
it took you about half an hour to get to Hardall's tomb. So you guys left it like 8 in the 8 in the morning. So it's probably
9
quarter
in
to
the
9.
afternoon.
9 in the morning.
30 minutes to get
It's
here.
9 in the
How much time we
afternoon.
spend in the shop? Maybe an extra 30 minutes, I would say.
Yeah,
Maybe
probably.
more.
Yeah, so probably about 9. Yeah.
Yeah, 11. So we have
Oh,
3
yeah,
hours.
and before we leave, I restock on arrows.
Yeah, sure. He sells you them at normal price.
He slaps you some arrows. Just throw some arrows at
Guess
you.
what? It's it's done by spells return. Or not my
Hooray.
spells, my abilities.
Which abilities?
The bow and dimension door.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the only ones that specifically say
They dawn.
return at dusk. Yeah, or
Oh, damn, I
dawn.
didn't know that.
That's fun. All right.
So it's not after full rest. It has to be done.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think we have enough time to try to sneak it out.
Give me stealth checks.
This won't be the greatest.
Oh no, our group stealther is asleep.
Yep.
Yeah,
We
you
go
just
back
use
and we
that.
grab him, by the
Okay.
way.
Yeah, you grab him on your way out.
Yeah, he's not non-existent.
Wake
Yeah.
up. It's no more nap time.
Take a what's a +10 to your stealth for his
If
ability.
he's doing it, then yeah.
For his ability, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a +10.
Yeah, passes out a trace. It's +10.
Would he
I'm
cast
going-
it though? I guess we're in a hurry. He would.
Yeah.
probably cast
So yeah,
it.
he'll
would.
cast it.
Make him cast it.
So I have a 30 myself now.
You have a what?
30 for
30 on the
myself.
stealth.
'Cause,
Yeah.
I have a 33.
Yep.
I got really lucky with the disadvantage.
All right. Oh. Yeah. So you guys make it out without being caught, and get to your destination. And you make it back to the city, and back to the cape. As you were re-entering the city, the giants meet you out there, or the leader of the giants meets you at the hidden entrance. And he says, "I heard you all bought yourselves some time."
We did. Yep, we did.
Clever. Well, it seems like you
We
needed
didn't
it.
find what we're looking for, though, unfortunately.
But I hear you supposedly also killed their commanding officer.
That
Yep.
we did.
We did. And the general.
Impressive.
It
So
was
yeah,
a
we
Baylor.
killed both of them. We killed both of them.
Very impressive.
It was a Baylor.
And we shot the weird anvil thing.
You shut it.
Yeah, the portal is shut.
Now that's a different story. Come.
So you don't necessarily have to blow the whole everything up.
Exactly.
I think the king wants to blow up anyway because there's still demons roaming around. That's what he said.
Yeah, but they can just kill them.
You just gave me a bunch of things to kill that have a limited supply. I'm looking forward to that battle.
That's true. And without their leaders, they'll probably be disorganized.
Quite. He says, "Let's go talk to the king."
Mm-hmm.
And so he kind of leads you through there, and all the people in that kind of hall are making soup, passing around bowls, feeding each other. And some of them like clap when they see the giant return, like they're like all happy to see him. And he smiles and kind of ushers you guys along. And
I wave my hands to, like, they're congratulating me. Thanks, everyone.
some of the dwarves like close by just kind of look at each other, look at you, and just keep clapping, confused. It's like, did he help him? I don't know. Doesn't look like a giant.
They don't know.
Maybe he is. I don't know. I mean, what is he anyway? He's like 7 feet. He's pretty tall. Yeah, but it's not giant tall.
Large human, no.
He has a tail. What's with the tail?
I don't have a tail.
You don't have tails? Don't Dragonborn
No,
have tails?
Dragonborns-
That's right.
no.
Tieflings have tails.
I don't-
Tieflings, do they? Oh yeah, tieflings too, and half dragons too.
That's right. You're right. Just really
Yeah.
tall. What's with that armor? Where do you think you got? I don't know, man. I don't
would
know.
love having tail.
Anyway, he ushers you to the king's hall, and he says, the giant says, the the demon leaders have been killed, and you don't have to collapse your minds. I'll go. Me and my men will go kill them all, and rid all of your mountains of any pesterish demons.
You're welcome.
You do have them to thank for that. And he says, well, how do I know? How could I trust them? Colluding with demons earlier. The daughter kind of rolls her eyes.
Sometimes you have to collude with demons to break a few eggs.
That's not how that goes. That's not how that
That's
works.
how it goes
That's
for
not how
me.
any of this works.
That's not a saying we have in Dwarvish.
Well, it's a saying.
Doesn't make sense in common.
Dragonborn saying. It sounds totally different in Dragonborn.
Yeah. I bet you makes sense
Draconic.
in your native tongue.
Yeah, makes total sense.
He says, let me send my men. I'll take some of your, a few of your soldiers, and they can report back to you. But in the meantime, I think you owe all of them a thank you and an apology. And the king kind of grumbles.
You're welcome.
The giant just sort of shrugs, says, "That's all you're gonna get."
That's all right. That's all right.
At least you didn't lose your forage, did you, King? The king says, "Well, once you've discovered that the Deep Anvil is no longer a gate to the abyss, if that is so true, we will not collapse the mines and send men to clear out all of it. Once the mines, and only once they've been cleared out, shall we open the doors again to the city."
Jeez. If do we want to go back down there and help him out?
We don't have time for that.
I mean,
the giant leader says, "I'd appreciate any help you can give, but I understand if you can't stay."
How many days do we have left?
we have a lot of days.
It is the dawn of
The age of Aquarius.
Although if we could just teleport from here back to the city, and you could just hit my glaive just once with that, nothing.
I mean,
it's the dawn of the second day of the third week. So you have,
all right, so we have
8 days left.
Or I guess if we want to go early, we wanted 3 days ahead of time?
3 or 4
right.
days, I think.
So you have 5 days left.
Yeah. I mean,
We should probably go back and see if we can convince those paladins.
Which paladins?
The paladins that were searching for the person. Their next lead.
Oh, they're not. I don't think they're paladins. They're just
not paladins. They're priests.
they're worshippers of
Lythander.
Whatever. We should probably go back to them.
Yeah, no, I was thinking we should do that with them too.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it for us then. I would very much gladly go back down there, kill some demons with you, but I don't think we have the time.
I just can recall us back to my forward again if you want that.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Yes, I do want that.
Well, good travels to all of you. Hope you make it home safe. Good luck with all of your coming battles.
We're just gonna get home right now.
Well, I hope you all rest safely at home.
We shall. Thank you. Sort of.
So,
Wait, is this the giant talking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
are we still in
Yeah.
the throne room? Or did
Thank
we
you
leave?
very
Yeah, you're still in the
much,
throne
giant
room.
human. Thank you
Sweet.
very much, giant human man.
Not a human, just a
Giant
giant.
human.
Wait, so we can't leave the city through teleportation either, can we?
But you can recall?
I don't think I can recall the city.
Ah, damn.
Technically, you couldn't teleport in Silver Moon either.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think I actually ruled it in my head that your ability bypassed that.
Oh, you think you can?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not even. It's not a simple teleport.
It's not.
It's a divine.
I have to.
Divine
I have to. Whatchamacallit, I need a shrine to do it. So that's one
Right.
thing.
Wait, do we need to be at a shrine or?
No, he
I
needs
just
to set
teleports
it
you
at
to
a
a
shrine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good enough. I think we're good.
All right. So we gotta leave the city before I can do this.
Oh, you do have to.
I mean, because they're using blockers. Well, here they're using probably more stronger blockers, right?
I don't know if it's stronger or not.
All right.
Try it. Let's try it.
Stronger than your divine.
All right. I'm gonna try it. All right, guys. Touch me. No, God, no! Don't touch me like last time. Do not touch me like last time.
Goodbye, giant man. And I jump on
Wrap
Trevor.
myself around his leg.
I jump on Trevor. Let's go.
I stand on his shoulder like a parrot.
We're in the damn or squid. We're doing this in the throne room. Fuck it.
Give me an acrobatics check. Okay. Give me a athletics check, Trevork. Wow. He's on your shoulders like a parrot.
He's a sturdy man. He's sturdy. Very stout and sturdy.
Sense just like touches your shoulder.
I think that's what the last one was. The first one to initiate the hugging thing last time.
Yeah.
That was me. Oh, was that?
Oh,
No, I'm pretty sure it was me.
I think it might have been a Dragon, actually, yeah.
All right. So
It's the only
Trevor-
position I know that works. It's just
Trevor's just gonna be like
Stand on
goodbye,
your shoulder.
Miramar, and I'm just gonna raise my Civil Morden and cast Word of Recall.
Goodbye, everyone.
And you all zap into the forge at Silvery Moon.
I hope your son's working still again. Whatever it was that saw
This is the second time this has happened,
nowhere.
so a couple of the dwarves have like, oh, okay.
Hello again.
People.
All right. So I need to use the thing, but we need to make sure that we're not being watched.
They're all right. Get all these doors out of here.
No,
Everyone
it doesn't matter about them.
No?
It's you know
Oh.
why we have to
this
be
got
careful.
so racist.
This is our temple. You get out of here.
What are you? From New York?
Yeah, get out of here.
Okay.
These doors are more northern than some of the other ones.
Yeah. I'm from New Mirza. What are you talking about? Get out of here.
Wait, it's True Sight, right? That requires a.
Yeah. I think Famous used her gem last time, right? Teleport.
Yeah, but I can do it too. Actually.
Wait, you can?
I have True
Oh,
Sight.
you're right. You do the thing.
Eye of the all-seeing, powerful Bahamut. Actually, what is it? Dragons. Once per day, you can use True Sight for 30 feet. Yeah. Yeah.
How long
once
does
per
it
day.
last?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right. Don't use it once we get to this where they're working on the stuff.
Can I ask Famous? Can you destroy somebody's scrying orby thingy-jig?
Destroy? No, but I do have another way to handle it. Why? Is it there?
I don't know.
I mean, we'll go check. We're gonna check. We're going to check right now.
Oh, we just warped out of existence. I don't know if she can follow.
Take a look
I mean-
around.
Do you activate your gem? See?
Well, he said he was going to.
Oh,
So I didn't.
okay.
Yeah, I'll do it. Activating Bahamut eyes. Da, 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 da.
All right. You activate it and look around and don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Hmm. Okay, I don't see anything. All good. Hopefully.
Take that hammer. She's there. She's right there.
Oh wait. Is she? Wait, no, I don't see. No, I don't see it.
Oh no, it's like that movie we watched this past weekend, or that other weekend.
Dragon
All
sight
right.
active.
All right.
It's a 5th level spell, so you probably can't cast it a lot.
No, I'm just saying. It's just like just randomly, as soon as the hammer comes out, she decides like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take one sip and cast it now."
All right. I'm gonna cast the tiny hut real quick,
Okay.
and then by real
Wait.
quick I mean 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and then we're all gonna step inside, and he's going to take a look at the hammer.
No, I was going to use it to help make
It's
them
forging
stop.
the blade.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm going to do it over wherever you're doing the forging.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna call my son over too.
So you just see me sitting in the middle of the floor and the hut around me, and you're basically having to walk around me to get to anything.
Hey, Dad, you're back. Been
Yeah.
away for not that long.
I don't think we can use.
Keep coming back
the-
here. That's pretty useful.
you see Dragon looking up and down, left and right, real fast. Like, all right. I'm
What's
gonna
wrong with
find
him?
you. I'll find it.
He's keeping a watchful eye.
You know we're in a
We-
temple of Morden, right?
Yeah.
What could happen in a temple of Morden?
Many things.
Speaking of
Many.
temple, I don't think we can use the hut. We'll lose the bonuses that it provides.
Huh?
Wait, what?
The forge provides bonuses.
Yeah, if it's done inside the hut, it does. You can't do things outside of the hut. But if the hut is around whatever is magical, it'll still be magical. The magic will work inside of the hut. It just you can't penetrate the hut with magic.
Let's try. Just be quick. I have 5 minutes. Just craft it and do it in 5 minutes. Do.
There's a reason why we checked before I did that.
She'll be fine. She probably doesn't know to follow us here. I mean,
Scrying, it doesn't matter.
oh,
Scrying.
doesn't?
The target of scrying is a person.
Ah, jeez. All right. Well, she probably could follow. I guess. I don't know.
So
I don't know how magic works.
So yeah, you it says so. You want to see the progress we've made on the weapons?
Ooh,
Actually, yes.
I fell asleep.
Bring it.
Did
Well,
you?
Oh,
good
he's
morning.
back.
You did? I didn't
Holy
notice.
shit!
Good morning.
So-
You have
Surprised
an
you're
inspiration point, by the way.
We did give you a point of
What?
inspiration for sleeping while sleeping in character.
Ah, nice.
They got the hammer.
Okay.
We'll fill you in later. You're back in Silvery Moon.
I'm gonna tell my son to bring the things over. I'm gonna help out working on them now.
Cool.
Son.
He brings them out, and the Dragonborn that you worked with, or that is helping work on it, you see kind of lazily walks into the temple, into the forge.
Lazily.
Hi, everybody.
Wait.
I
Who's this one?
forgot we had a prisoner here.
Oh, right. Him.
I mean,
I also
no,
forgot
you don't
about it.
remember me. I'm just gonna
No,
leave
no,
out.
no. I remember very much now.
Yeah. So we've been working very hard, right?
Hmm.
Right? He just kind of shakes his nods his head at your son.
I
Son just
saw
rolls
you
his eyes.
walking lazily. You were walking lazily. I don't like that.
He shows up for a few hours a day. He is helping, but
Okay.
about as much as he
Lazily.
needs to, or wants to, for that matter.
No longer.
Was this guy a Dragonborn or a human?
Dragonborn.
He's
He was
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, right? Yeah.
He's from
yes.
Time Anther.
Yeah, just making. I remember that. I just
So
couldn't
I
remember.
forget everything about this guy. What is he?
he was a
He's a- he
was a
Dragonborn that
prisoner.
was an expert in scale work, crafting.
Yeah.
That's right. Thank you.
But he was also a prisoner in Time Anther, and this is his debt back to society to help forge these weapons. So this is his way of getting out of the punishment.
This will turn him good.
No, but
No.
this will pay back the hours he was supposed to serve in prison.
Yes, it'll
This
turn
is
him
community
good.
service, basically. This is his
Yeah,
community
This
service.
is his community service.
Yes. It shall make him good.
Yeah, that's how that works. It actually reforms them. Because this is
Sure
a
it
fantasy
does.
world, and that's how it works in this world.
Yep.
I need to do that.
So you head over to where he was working on the items, and they're like halfway crafted. I guess it's most of the way. There's like a little bit left, right? There's about a day left.
Yeah, I think so.
His service isn't needed anymore. We can return him.
Yeah. Return him what back to the
Return
prison.
me? No, you don't. I can help. You don't have to do that. There's no returning. No returning needed. I
Mhm.
can help as much as you need me to help. What? Do you need any water? I can get you some drinks. You need some booze? You look like you need some booze. Let me get some booze for you. On me, no worries. It's fine.
Yeah, get out of here.
He
Get some booze.
really doesn't. He really doesn't want to go back to prison.
I mean, he could stay here if he wants to, if your son would allow it.
Hmm.
He seems to
gonna up
be
to
a
my son.
marginal, okay worker.
I
From what I
mean,
can see.
I don't think he wants to stay as much as we would like.
Yeah.
I think he'd rather just leave if he could, but he knows he'll get in trouble with you guys if he doesn't commit
Yes.
do his commitment. So
Oh, okay. Well, he should be fine after this.
I mean,
He'll be
I love you guys. You guys are great.
Hey, we got you out of prison.
Yes, this is why I love you, and I'm gonna get you that
That's right.
wine, ale,
Yes. I like ale.
ale
Bring
for
all of
you.
it.
All of it. Okay, whatever is in my pocket that I can afford. Okay, great. And he like leaves the forge and goes finds a tavern near as close as he can find it.
All right. Tavor. Please. Do it.
What?
Do it, Tavor.
Well, we need the hut up. Isn't Famous still casting the hut?
She finishes casting the hut.
Oh,
Hut
okay.
casted.
Around the anvil, yeah?
Correct.
Yes.
All right. I guess let's do this.
It's a
How long
glass
does the
peek
hut?
out.
How long does the hut last?
8 hours.
At least 8 hours.
8 hours.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
He hammers for 8 hours straight.
Ooh, makes it
that's
super
8 hours.
strong.
All
It
right.
only needed like 1 hour from his hammer, but 8 times? Oof.
All right. So you take the hammer of all souls, and kind of the mostly worked, spear, or the glaive that they're working on for Dragon. And you start working on it, and the first time you hit the hammer on the anvil, time around you seems to stop.
Okay.
Everyone around you freezes and in time. It's not even that fast.
Wait. So am I like the Flash using this hammer now?
Yeah, basically.
This is fantastic.
So as long as you continue to work on the hammer, it slows down. It dilates time for you in that specific space. Um, as long as you continue to exist within 60 feet of when you started the crafting. So like working in the forge, basically leaving that space discontinues that effect, and you immediately snap back into time. And stopping for more than like 10 minutes for working discontinues it, and snaps back into time. But you basically get a day's worth of work for an hour of real world time.
Wow. Do I like feel the effects of it, like exhausted and everything of a full day's work?
Yeah, you're still physically affected by that time, so it'll age you at the same rate you would normally age by living through that time period.
That's why that guy got so old, isn't it?
Yeah, but he was sustained by it, and he also used his funds from the shop to buy potions of longevity and various resources that would like sustain him longer.
It makes so much sense now. It makes so much sense.
That's why he wanted that mushroom that you guys found. That was the longevity mushroom. He wanted it so bad because, like, oh, that'll help. I need that to live longer.
Makes total sense.
Damn. All right. So I'm gonna start working at this glaive first, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
So after an hour, so basically, everyone else, while you're existing, just sees a blur moving around this like anvil and to the forge, like in and out, like it's in the hut that Famous has created. It just kind of like moving around you, like you can't touch it. You know, every once in a while, like in the beginning, like you think it tries to touch you, but it moves so fast, like it's less than a blink of an eye. It moved up against to you and away from you. So it's just moving around at like hyper speed. And you're like, what is happening? Can't hear him and he can't hear you. But after an hour, that seems to stop.
This is very weird.
And he has the spear ready.
Hooray. Travork, you changed it into a spear.
Sorry, the glaive.
I'm kidding.
I keep saying spear.
Redo it now.
Get back in there. Get back in there.
Fine, it's a glaive now.
Travork's gonna sit down and be like, I think I need a nap.
Yeah, you're definitely tired. And that was almost 8 hours of straight work for you.
Yeah. All done in basically an hour.
Yep.
You only work for an hour, you lazy bum.
That's not what it felt like to me.
Speaking of which, an hour's passed.
Yeah.
Prisoner hasn't been back with her drinks.
Oh, he does return after like 10 minutes. He brings you a keg of ale,
there.
3 bottles of wine, a bottle of brandy, and some hot cocoa. 3 cups of hot cocoa.
Oh, okay, good.
Really random.
I was about to say, we're gonna fight it out for the hot cocoa.
Because I didn't know what y'all liked, so I brought as much as I could carry on this tray.
Yeah, I like the hot cocoa.
I bought the tray, too.
Oh, very, very thorough. I like it.
You did well.
I guess we're just sitting there watching Travork
Yeah,
the blur.
much.
Just watching.
Yeah, unless he wants to do something else.
Drinking as we watch, like.
Do you want to do something else with that time? You know.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay
No,
doing
we're
that.
just gonna watch.
I
We're
like the
gonna
idea of it.
watch
Just watching him work for like a day.
Hey,
and we're just relaxing.
You have a really cool mirror and a really cool handle to a sword.
Oh
Favorite?
yeah, right. Yeah, we have that.
I don't know what that means.
Cat.
We have to deliver that to
Yes.
the.
So All right, so we're gonna stop at the whatchamacallit, the glade for now, right? The other stuff we'll work on another day or later.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to force you to do that again.
Because that hour felt like a day for
Yep.
me.
Yeah, it seemed like it. You were
So you
moving
can
so
continue
fast.
working.
You were moving.
All right.
You were moving real quick.
We are going to go to that religious group.
The Temple of Lysander.
Yep.
Mhm.
Go talk to them.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Well,
enter.
okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Does Trevork know about the Sunblade and the mirror yet?
Probably.
Or you
Oh,
guys just never
probably
know?
not.
No.
All right, Trevork's like, why are we going there?
We gotta deliver some things.
Okay.
So you head over to
The
Reister's
walls,
Matins.
they have ears.
You head over to Reister's Matins or Matins or whatever the fuck this word is. And there is a ceremony taking place.
Wait. What's the ceremony?
There is someone that is they're putting basically a sash that kind of like it sits over the shoulders and down on both sides. So it's kind of like a blanket or cloak or not cloak, but I can't think of the word for it, but some kind of cloth that is draped on both over the neck on front on both shoulders, over someone, and it has the heraldry of Lythander on it, which is basically a rising sun on a horizon, and the human stands up and looks towards everyone is like praying and in kind of in like deep reverence with their heads down, and he stands up from a kneeling position, looks toward the audience. His eyes have a radiant golden glow, and he lifts up a mace that has points and like coming off of it that are like look like sunbeams, like decorative sunbeams, but they're coming from all sides.
His eyes are glowing?
Yep.
Oh wow, okay.
And there is a light emanating from the mace. And that is where we will leave it for next time.
Okay.
Thank you all for playing. I hope you had a good time. Got another legendary artifact.
Yay.
Yay, this one doesn't talk to
We
you.
did it.
Thank God.
Alright.
Thank God.
It's the singing hammer of all souls.
Every time I swing and hit metal with it, it just goes, wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
It's just
Wow.
kind of fucking. What's that
Wow.
actor that does wow all the time?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
Owen Wilson's voice. Wow.
Wow. Wow. All right. Thank you, everybody. Good night and good luck.
Bye, everybody.
What the
Good
fuck?
night.